last time we left off, you had just gotten your tavern. You began to notice some odd things happening, and discovered that your tavern was indeed haunted. Though, after a moment of communication, you were able to learn this ghost's intentions to revivify Troll Skull Manor into a flourishing tavern. Talked with what is essentially a financial. You met some of your neighbors, flirted with one of them.
Yep.
Notably. Met a business rival in Emmerich Froome.
Did anyone actually clock him as competition?
Yes.
Arthronis did not. He just looked at this guy like how he's doing his thing. Very.
Yeah. I don't think he went in.
He threatened us, so.
Well, he said that he hated you and that he wanted to be the best tavern, and he wanted to own the best tavern in the North Ward. He didn't threaten you.
He threatened us.
He did
There
also
might have been
just
a
say
threatening.
he lost, like the deed of the manor at some point or somehow.
He tried to bid on
lost
it,
in a bet.
yeah. I thought he was trying to buy it from Volo, and Volo said no.
No, it's they played there was a game of chance, and a card game, and that they were both a part of, and Volo won the game, and Lune was a sore loser. You met specifically. You met your neighbors, Balamafar, Avi and Emmerich of Steam and Steel. You met Vincent Trench, a private eye that owns the Tiger's Eye, and after doing some looking around the alley and getting that estimate from, I cannot remember his name. Scroll. Broxley Fairkettle. An estimate that says that it would be just under 1,000 gold pieces to refurbish the tavern, and that is not including any guild licenses to run the tavern. Assuming that you do want to go and work through the guilds, which would be approximately another 250 gold. You have a bit of a barrier to entry for running this tavern. But you had gotten some news from several sources. A paper bird flew down from the skies and landed in, I believe it was Celia's hands, inviting you to join Rainier and Mert at a performance, an opera performance, the next day's evening, with the promise that there would be information included about Cordelia's father. As well, Nyla, you got a message from the Blackstaff requesting you to come to Blackstaff Tower the following morning. We begin our game after you all had went to the Temple of Soon. Cordelia and Athronis decide to stay for some backroom activities, and they are returning. How are you guys doing?
Fantabulous.
He's actually still just rubbing his eye.
Well, I can say that Cordelia certainly has a spring in her step and a goofy, wide grin. Maybe I should roll to see if she would notice Athronis' continued condition of misery.
Yeah, she'd probably notice.
All right. You notice him rubbing his eye. Might be a little irritated. You can't quite tell at the moment, but whatever the case, seems intent to continue scratching.
So, noticing that he is continuing to rub his eye, she will do one of her character smacks, just kind of smack his elbow and be like, "Are you alright?" I sure am alright. I'm feeling good.
I'm fine. Just old memories. And he'll put his eye patch back on and just continue walking.
As you readjust your eye patch, you're actually rounding the corner back onto Troll Skull Alley. You have a good look at the manor in front of you. Athronis and Cordelia as well, you can see this. It's not like he's hiding, but you see a figure kind of leaning against the railing of the porch of the manor.
You know this guy?
You do not know this guy.
So how well do we see this person? Do we see the silhouette in shadow, or they step out of the shadow, or do we just see them looking at the manor?
He is leaning against the railing, kind of looking out, like he's waiting on someone or something. And
Their back is to us or towards the manor?
he is back towards the manor. He actually is known as students. He kind of he almost goes to wave, but then he kind of realizes, how about I just... He does a head nod instead. Thronis, hey. How are you doing? It's been a little while.
You know this feller?
He just quickly signs to him 2 minutes.
He gives you a nod.
Keeps walking with, assuming Cordelia following.
Yep.
Are you heading inside?
Yep.
Should I wait out here then, or... Yeah. Are you going into the living areas or the tap room?
I'm going straight up into my room and just changing out of the full-on suit and just coming back in the lesser wear. So no hat, just weapons, shirt, and pants.
Okay. Celia, you do see them arrive.
Oh.
I will say that Nyla has already shared the news with you.
Yeah, so Celia is looking...
Don't know if that's what she's planning on doing, but...
Yeah, Celia's looking a little concerned. She looks very nervous.
Yeah, Nyla told to make sure that you guys know that the Black Staff, I don't know who that is. Some person wants to talk to you tomorrow.
She's saying that specifically to all of us, or just Cordelia?
I'll say that, we'll all throw on us. Are you guys, if you hear the beginning of this, are you gonna listen through?
Assuming she told me it was something for everyone, or did she just stop and start talking?
I think Nyla, for now, is out. It was Zam saying this.
Then yeah, I'm definitely listening to him, okay. Then we need to get you suited up, and I need to go and make sure mine's not damaged.
Nice. But, yeah, tomorrow. I don't know if she wanted to see me. I don't know.
Either way, we need to get you suited.
Sure, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, we gotta get you suited up, looking like the proper gentleman that you are, Mr. Zam.
The world will know my gentlemanness. That's how you say it, right?
Take less than 2 minutes to go up, and then just from my room, I leave out the other exit, so these guys don't notice I've gone.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the tap room and the living areas I do not believe are at least currently connected, but you can roll a stealth check to see if you can sneak out without them knowing.
If worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna break open a window.
Fair enough. See how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just use passives, I would assume, and I don't think anybody beats a 16.
Nope.
Or are you guys,
Nope.
like, looking at it, it's like,
Nope. Celia's
hey,
is
what's
charming.
going on with Let's Let's go. I
Yeah.
think I would say that Celia, I think you're probably a bit distracted.
How is Cordelia reacting to like a new source of info for her dad?
I thought last session she was elated. She was super excited and like skipping with glee as they went to the Temple of Soon.
And the skipping just continued on the way back.
Yeah, just smiling ear to ear. I mean, she is on cloud nine. She's got a lot of reasons to be happy right now, and
Things are finally going, Cordelia.
yeah,
Things
like
are finally
I mean,
coming up, Cordelia.
yeah, she's blushing. She's smiling. She's great. She's doing fine. She's living her best life.
I think Sand is probably sharing in that joy, though he might not get all the implications, but he's just happy to be happy.
Oh, you guys are super happy and nice to me. This is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, Cordelia.
So I
is.
think, yeah.
Celia's
Well,
very nervous
yeah.
and concerned.
I mean, like,
Uh,
unless we get there and like someone just busts out chains in the wanted post review, I think we're fine, but we don't know.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know what they. It's just the timing of it was a little concerning for her because she just set this place on fire, and now the Black Mage wants to see her. A little concerning.
Listen,
I mean, okay, here's the thing. Do you think they're good enough to catch you as you did it, or do you think they're actually owing someone else a favor and getting into contact with us?
I don't
Or
know.
watching.
I don't know. But I think the fear is
Why
there
do
that
they wanna talk
might
with
be
you?
good enough to, because from what she's heard about this Black Mage, she is definitely good enough to know it was her.
Okay, but you're assuming that like the top brass is investigating the like single
Yeah.
town fires.
Yeah, but then why else does the top brass want to see me?
Like I jaywalked
Well,
once in an alley 30 years ago, but she still got me.
Mhm.
30
she
years
said
later.
the entire group. She wants to speak with the
Yeah.
entire group, not just
She
you
said
specifically.
Oh, the entire
She's gonna,
group? I
like,
didn't
inside
realize
check
that.
each of us and like file us across. Like these are the guys who've committed crimes. These are the
Oh,
guys
no.
who just want info. This one's just insane. The goblin's the new butler here.
Goblin. The butler did it.
Yeah.
It's the goblin.
Yeah, Celia's
Arrest
just
the
looking a
goblin.
little
Yeah,
bit nervous because these thoughts are running through her head.
So, Thronis, you have slipped out. And your
I have, and I don't know where he is, so I'm attempting to stealth to try and sneak up on this person.
he's basically right where he was before. It's like,
All right.
Uh,
Now,
so-
would he have seen me when I left?
when
Nope.
you left, what? When who?
Well, did I sneak past them to get downstairs, or did I just like shimmy down a window or something?
Oh, yeah, you made it.
you
None of
made
us
the
noticed.
stealth check. Do you want to have just gone out the door, or did you want to climb out a window?
Whichever gets me to somewhere where I can try and sneak up on this person. Did I like sneak out and then he saw me as soon as I left, or was I able to get another sneak in to try and get to them?
I think what you did is, if you want to sneak up on him, you could go to the second floor, and there's a number of balconies on the second floor, so you could have snuck onto the balcony directly above him.
I'm gonna try for that.
All right. Well, you already rolled stealth, so you're there. What would you like to do now? He seems to be clueless, which is pretty accurate description.
He's over the second balcony. He sees me.
He does not
Now-
see you yet.
Okay, then I'm immediately gonna look around. Are there any people outside? Like, how late is this?
It's early evening, so it's kind of getting into sunset territory, I'd say. There are a number, like a handful of people out, but I don't think it's terribly busy at the moment.
He's gonna wait for a quick clearing when it looks like no one's looking, and no one can really see his facial expression right now, and he's just going to, as best as he can, emerge from the shadows and jump this man.
Jump on top of, like, directly, or like jump right next to.
Essentially, immediately, like, behind him. And if this is successful, I'd like to, I don't know if it'd be performance or... I'm not entirely sure, but I am going to essentially rage and let out a very loud roar behind him.
Go ahead and roll, I'd say an intimidation check.
Haha, that is a natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Ew.
You...
Oh my god. I don't... However you want to do this, but I could honestly say, I think I'm sneaking up behind him because I see where he left, like, the figure of his cloak. And I'm just going to imagine trying to scare that, and then he just taps his, like, hand behind me. He snuck up behind me and tried this.
You know what? I like that. I think he set up
He knew me
his...
well enough to see this coming.
He, like, pinned his, crossbow, or like a crossbow bolt to, like, one of the posts, and, like, left his cloak over it. And so you actually see him leaning against the door to the tavern, the tap room, and just says, "Well, Athronis, nice to see you again."
Son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, after the he kind of counts on his fingers a couple times. Dozenth time, I think I get a good sense for it. How have you been? Been too long.
Yeah,
Well,
I've been good. What about you? Any more trouble?
oh, from time to time. Well, you know, it's part of the job, I guess. Particularly nowadays.
Yeah, I saw a few of the scraps from this new development here.
How about you? You seem to be, with like a chuckle and a devilish grin, you seem to be staying out of trouble yourself, all right?
God damn it. Okay. What have you heard exactly? Because half of that was not my fault. At least half.
At least, yeah. Well, I mean, that's better than normal. Hey, kid. Actually, that's pretty typical. It's, well, started with the drop-off you left, but there's been news spreading around about, well, this group that you found, and your little exploit last couple of days.
I won't lie, I don't know how that even happened.
People talk.
I know how it happened, but Jesus.
Well, luckily the finer details seem to have been glossed over. Kind of doing the finer details in air quotes with a wink and a head nod.
Right. So just, she's not pissed, is she?
She's her. But she's she's glad that you left him alive. She's well, she sent you that note, didn't she? It's a little bit of an understatement.
Question, because I don't remember if out of game. Did I tell them about the mind flare? Because if not, I'd probably want to let them know.
Yeah, the half-orc revealed that. There was always a strong possibility, but now we know more for certain. She actually, well, if the thoughts have been, we've kind of come to an understanding that it seems like you're taking on a bit more of a freelance angle of things. but if you're interested, he's got a job for you. A small one, shouldn't be too big of a deal. Something you could do.
You
The delivery.
said that 3 times last time, and 2 of them were right, and then 1 of them almost killed me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, what's the job?
He actually pulls out a card, like a note card, just to. All right, so there's a shop in the trades ward. We actually guarded it a couple times earlier on. It's called Weird Bottles Concoctions. The gnome who runs it is a friend of ours named Schemo. He's made some potions of mind reading for a client. Pick up the potions, deliver them to the Godcatcher, one of the enormous statues in the castle ward, the one with the hand reaching towards the sky, and give the potions to the lady in the purple cloak, and it says to keep the tip. So, I'm kind of looking up from the card at this point. I heard that you're supposed to get your payment from the gnome. Seems actually pretty good at this point.
All right. So,
And,
where do you want me to drop
no
off the
clue what the
payment from the
tip is.
gnome to you guys?
No. Actually, she already paid, but your payment, I mean.
Oh, right. Just
I think
following the
she's-
little train. I'll get that
Yeah.
from there and keep the tip, he says in quotes. All right, this need to be done tonight, tomorrow.
Tonight, yes. But you could bring your friends if you trust them, but, I mean, that's up to you.
She's going to
I
look
don't-
back at the house and is like,
Fair enough. Sometime I'll have to ask about how that happened.
It was a drink in a bar. That's all it was supposed to be.
Always a drink in a bar.
No, but this time it's actually what I was. I wasn't actually in there looking for people or trying to steal or trying to fight or... I mean, I got this kick-ass troll skull that I'm going to make a sign for this place, but that's later. You'll love it.
Nice. I'll be sure to stop by. And I think I can probably avoid talking about this stuff if you ever want to actually introduce me to your friends.
Anyone asks, just come up with something better than what actually happened. But yeah, drop by whenever you want.
Fair enough.
Assuming this
Well.
place isn't burned to the ground, blown up, or something else ridiculous. Should have some decent
I'm
business.
actually on my way. She's got me on a long-term job. And
Traveling, staking out, or just gathering info.
it's back to basics. It's actually a guard job. Some pushy noble wants some extra hands on their villa, but pays well.
Well, I mean, basics are basics. Just be careful.
You too. And yeah, good luck with your troll skull. See ya.
I swear to God, we were supposed to just get paid, not a damn house.
Yeah, that's how it goes, I guess.
When you're back in town, drinks on me if this place isn't burned down yet, and I'll tell you all about it.
Gives you kind of like a playful sort of salute as he kind of begins walking away. Sounds great. I'll keep you up on that offer.
Yeah. Just don't get dead.
I'll do my best. You too.
No promises.
I think that's around the time he rounds the corner.
Yep, I just walked back inside.
So you're walking back inside? Okay. Well, Thronis is back inside.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing? Cordelia? Celia?
Copying spells into my spell book. Very
Right. I
quickly.
assume that's probably what you're going to be doing for
Yeah.
probably most of the rest of the night.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you accounting for the gold cost?
Yeah, I took them out already. I'm down to like maybe 9 gold. I
Ah.
just broke.
Welcome
That's
to the
rough.
club.
Yeah.
Yeah, money is not
bit tight.
running. Yeah, bit tight. Cordelia?
Cordelia is sitting at a table, one of the tables, I guess, trying to show Zam how, showing him the alphabet, trying to teach him that.
You said that one's a C, right?
Yeah. That's a C, and that's a G. See, it's got just an extra little twanger on it.
But I thought the C was that way. And he actually points in a direction that they said that the C was a thing, and it doesn't look like this. Pointing at the C on the paper.
Now, honey, I think what we've come across is a homo. What on earth do they call it? A homophone, baby. Two things. They sound a phone. They sound the same, and they sound the same, but they don't look alike. Right. So there's the C as in water,
Okay.
and then there's a C as in the letter.
Okay, so it's different. Okay.
Yes.
Why are they... That's just confusing. Why do they do that?
Honey, I don't
just
know.
use different sounds.
Yeah.
All right. And you said this one's G.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Let's move on.
Alright.
And then that one's a... So they're just continuing doing that.
Yeah, which I just want to point out real quick, the joy that is somebody who's studying to be an English teacher teaching a goblin common.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it is a little like
Alright, Thomas, what's she doing?
I'm going to go up, change into everything back up to normal, then walk back out and ask Celia for like a 6 seconds of her time to like, if she could spruce me up for a second.
Why?
Concentrating
Hey, if
on
you-
stuff.
So I could
You
She
tell me-
hasn't looked up from her book. She's just
Do
asking
this.
why as she scribbles down in her
Spruce.
spell book.
Yeah. Up. How's that work?
no, call it a service, and I'll say, what, a silver?
Deal. And then she'll reach out and catch
I'm gonna go for a
precipitation on
walk.
him.
I'd like to look my best.
A walk.
Oh,
Are you
walk.
sure you should be going out for walks alone?
Where he was about to put down, he just
Gonna have
puts down a gold and just keeps walking.
10 gold.
She'll pocket the gold and then give it like 3 seconds while he leaves, and then she's gonna try
Left
and
a
follow
tip.
after him.
In the form.
Ooh.
Now you will have to stop transcribing spell.
That's fine.
Go on ahead and roll stealth versus perception.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a very long walk, but I'm actually just
Okay. He's gonna be
He's
looking
gonna
around.
wait until he's out of the alleyway
Yeah.
to
yeah, I'm essentially just gonna try and sneak out, like
perception check.
start from here to inconspicuous. But I mean, here's hoping.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Do
and
I roll
follow
my own
after
stealth
him.
or just perception?
I would assume just perception, because unless you're literally sneaking the entire way, I mean, you could just
Not yet.
walk there
Just
and
looking around to
not
see
like
if there's
attract. Yeah.
A
So
19
perception?
stealth?
Perception was 17, so nope.
Woo.
No, you do not see her. Nyla, you are sneaking behind him.
Celia?
Probably maintaining a good distance, I think. Celia. Did I say Nyla?
You sure
I'm sorry.
did.
Celia.
Yeah, that's
My bad.
She's stealthing behind all three of us.
right. Knew it.
in plate mail,
In
but
plate
both of you
mail,
know that
bright
she's.
armor. Oh god.
Both of you actually know that she's there and are just like pretending to ignore her.
It's doing that.
All right.
Yeah, but
Right.
she-
Yeah, with that
Uh,
17, just looking around, make sure I don't see any. start heading.
You. Here, let me move this marker.
Just heading
That
down.
we have.
Was the dock ward right?
It was the trades ward, which is this ward over here. It kind of stretches around the City of the Dead. In the time that you've been here, you know that this is probably a good place where a lot of more common business would be had, where you might have what am I trying to say? Where you might have a lot more of the everyday folks and their business, and a lot of homes as well. Nicer than the dock ward, but it's a diverse place. You make your way to this potionary shop called Weird Bottles Concoctions. It's a bit decrepit. It's maybe crusty is a good way of putting it. There's a bell on the door. There's kind of various signs that have been kind of worn away that are posted in the windows. You are approaching, so if you want to do something as you approach.
Yeah. Just going to loop around the place once just to see if there's anyone staked out there and then go inside.
Alright. Make a perception check.
14.
Nothing's sticking out to you, so you are not quite able to... You're fairly certain that there is nobody sticking out. You do not see Celia. But
Sneak.
other than that, you do not see anybody. I mean, you don't see that regardless. So,
All right.
are you going in?
I'll go check to see if the place is even open at this hour.
So you're trying to open the door?
Yeah, I'm checking. Does it have like an open sign, any activity?
You do not see an open sign. You don't see a closed sign either. But
Guess
you
I'll
don't
try
see
the door.
any lights currently on. You try the door, and basically just as you reach for the door, it kind of creaks open, and a gnomish figure. This gnome peeks his head out and says, "You're the guy. You here to pick them up?"
I am indeed.
Right. All right. Come on inside. I'll go and grab them. Don't touch anything.
Will do. And I just walk in and just close the door behind me. And does this thing have any like shades or anything to like keep eyes open, or is it just clear glass or a wooden door?
The door does not actually have a window on it. It's just solid wood door. The windows, they do not have any. They have kind of drapes, purple drapes, kind of on them, but they're actually open right now. But there's just so many posters that there's only some dim light coming through. Celia, you have been kind of keeping pace from behind. Saw Thronis do his lap around this set of buildings, and go in. What would you like to do?
And did I hear the conversation that they had outside?
How close are you?
Pretty close. So they're probably like around the corner somewhere.
Okay. So I'd say make a perception check at disadvantage. Here.
11.
11.
Yes.
You heard them talking, and I think you also heard, I think probably what you heard, like, most clearly is, "Are you the guy?" and then you heard them go inside.
Okay. I want to wait till the door closes, and then I'm going to try and sneak up to the window and just try to peer in through any of the cracks I could find in between these posters.
Okay. Are you specifically trying to look or hear?
Look, because I don't think I don't know if I'll be able to hear much, but I just want to see what's going on inside.
Okay. Roll another stealth check, and I think, Othronus, this would probably go off your passive, or do you think that you'd be actively searching?
Well, I specifically stayed like by the closed door, just looking out of the windows because I thought I was
he's
going to try
probably
and
just
close them.
actively
But
looking.
Okay. Yeah, Celia roll and Othronus roll at advantage.
14.
perception, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting caught.
13, yeah.
That's with advantage?
Only got a +2.
Oh. Well, then I'm still sneaky. Woo.
Wait,
Another
was I at advantage or
Oh,
advantage.
that's
So
advantage, yeah.
you.
14?
Woo.
A 13 to the 14.
I'm gonna roll to see which one of you wins this contest. Oh, okay.
Do we have that like awkward drive-by car from like the Umbrella Academy with like
Yes,
5?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That is a great meme. How I'm gonna rule this is, Othronus, you're kind of like, because there's 2 windows to this shop. Othronus, you're kind of looking through one of them, and then you kind of pace over to go and look through the other one, and like Celia, you see this, and just in the nick of time, you duck down.
Yeah. Stealthy.
Yeah. So, just kind of shortly after that, a moment later, you hear some shuffling from the back room, and this gnomish figure walks back out holding this sort of medium-sized chest. Looks kind of big in his arms, but he walks it over onto the counter and kind of ushers you over.
Oh, good. I just start walking towards the counter and I ask, so what else do you sell here?
Oh, well, sell a number of different things. I'm a potion maker myself. I specialize. I dabble in selling our these potions to who might be interested, but mostly for our friends in the ZHENT organization.
It's like he just interrupts. It was like, we don't
Yeah.
need names.
Yeah. You know who I specialize with, but
Of course.
we've got a mission, and
I'll see it through. But I do, and this is just my old, my old paranoid self. You happen to have, say, a sack, maybe a few random things I could buy off you, and the random little knickknacks that you wouldn't really care if were gone. How big is like the medium chest, and how much like would I be able to like to fit it in my own bag, or do I have to like carry this on the side?
it's probably about the right size that you could fit in your bag, but your bag will be obvious that it's full, and you probably, not that it's gonna matter a ton, but you probably wouldn't be able to fit much else in there.
I mean, I don't think I'm
Just
fitting
some
anything else in
Notable
there.
size.
But I'm essentially trying to explain to him, I'm going to try and sneak this in the bag, and then try and make it look like I'm carrying just a sack of something else random across my back when I go there. Just in case someone else gets... Because, like, this place... I've been hit before when I do these kinds of runs, so it's good to have, like, a decoy.
All
I
right.
think this is something valuable, but, like, it's just something, like, it just becomes a sack of things to hit people with.
I like that.
Just
You're
broken glass or
smarter,
anything else that hurts.
smarter than you look. I knocked over a couple of bottles earlier, and well, I threw it in the bin, but I don't see why I can't get you another bag to put that in. So he kind of runs back over to another corner, grabs a bag, kind of goes and reaches into the back room and grabs that trash can and sifts some of that. Some of it's broken, some of it is just kind of a little warped. But you have a bag of glass.
Perfect. I just take out my flask and just toast to him, offer him some.
Celia
Nah,
is
I'm
very
good.
confused seeing this from outside because she doesn't know what's going on.
To another day.
To another day. It's survival of the fittest out there, and well, if you don't know how to look after yours and your own, well, it eventually you're gonna get caught. But
You can't look after him, you don't have him for long. Alright, thanks, and be seeing you. And I just bow and start heading out.
he did kind of when he first presented these bottles to you, he did open it up so that you guys can look in. So you guys can roll Arcana checks on these potions if you guys want to see what they are.
10.
That's fair.
That's
You
with
don't
a
exactly
plus
have a-
5 Arcana. Good lord.
Yeah, you don't exactly have a good angle on it.
True. I'm looking it through like a tiny sliver in the window.
Not 20.
Damn. Yeah, you as he's opening this up, you see these are. Let me actually see if I can get the descriptions. It's let me look up the description for it because. Should have done this beforehand. Oh well. These potions are filled with a dense purple liquid with an ovoid sort of pink cloud floating over them. But with a nat 20, you kind of get a sinking feeling in your gut, like that doesn't seem like it would merit quite this much secrecy. You've got a feeling that they've got some kind of ulterior purpose, but
I mean, there's nothing I could piece together. It's just what I see in front of me, right?
yeah, at least with what you currently have around you.
Yeah, this is what I know, what I've been told. I know there's something that's not adding up, but I don't have the pieces yet.
Yeah.
But okay, that's something to think about.
Well,
Alright, now,
you've got that sort of sinking feeling, like something's off about these.
do I like? Is it my way of thinking like I don't think they're real, or do I think like they're just like there's a bottom hatch cover to this and there's something else?
It's something about the potions. I think
Like any of them in particular, or just a few of them?
There's only let me see, 4 potions in the bottle, and it's something off about all of them. No, I think you best be off. I think you got a delivery to make.
Just something to test, and I'm gonna gingerly pick one up and just start examining it.
Trust me, there. Just for the specification the buyer asked for.
No, I'm sure. Just a friend of mine used to do something like this. always says you can always tell something's altered when you look at him real close. That's weird. I'm just gonna, while I do this, I'm gonna like quickly just side eye him as I like said that. How does he react?
He's giving you almost like, not like fully annoyed, but like you get a hint of like almost catch the hint.
Oh yeah. But then I'll just put him back as like, I ain't got the brains for this kind of thing. I don't know how you guys do it. Gives me a headache just thinking.
It's habit. And, well, you know, being able to watch out for yourself.
Fair enough. I just I stick to the basics and just show my claws.
Fair enough.
All right.
Whatever suits you.
Everything back up.
So you're putting this little chest in your bag. Celia, I assume you're probably going to...
Run away and hide.
He's heading out. What do you do?
Skirt around the corner of the building and hide.
Alright.
Alright. You got a back way out of this place?
Yeah. You want to use that instead?
Yeah, just, old habits.
Fair enough.
And
back
at
that
this
way.
point, I'm going to start stealthing because now I'm actually trying to hide something.
Yeah, holding something. Yeah, now you're
And
actually
making
holding
it
something.
like I'm trying to like Santa Claus. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the third Friday movie, like the Santa Claus just sneaking away with something in a bag.
Alright.
Like Kronk when he's stealing the Emperor away.
I mean, I'm almost cronking this to the point of like the exaggeration of what I have in a bag and not in a satchel, like underneath my coat.
Alright. Othronis rolled both stealth and perception, and Celia just rolled stealth.
Cool.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice. Nice. You are following from a safe distance, and you're managing to stick to the shadows. It's like Assassin's Creed.
Yep. That's always my reference when I picture her sneaking.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get instantly killed when you go on the rooftops in this city.
Woo!
At least.
Yeah. So is the first one stealth and the second one perception?
Yeah.
So you miss Celia again by just 1 point.
Woo!
And you seem to be keeping yourself fairly innocuous. You're not necessarily unseen, but you're just not drawing attention to yourself.
Just
Like,
another worker in the city.
Just a guy carrying stuff home on your way back from work.
Just gonna light a cigarette.
Do you remember where you were supposed to go?
Yeah, Castle District, I think it was. Looking for the statue pointing to the sky.
Yes. Yes. You are heading towards the one of the statues of the city, and I actually have some art of it. It is. You guys are entering into mid to late evening at this point. The sun has set, and there's still a little bit of light in the sky, but it's only just light reflecting off of the atmosphere. It is dimly lit. Let me post. As you approach, you've seen this sight passing through the city, but it is still quite the sight to behold.
It's true.
It is the God Catcher. Perhaps one of the most famous of these giant statues, thanks to its dramatic pose. Statue is of a well-muscled but impressive male human with its left leg and hip sunk into the street. It does have a pattern of bird droppings on its face in the form giving it the appearance of weeping. You are on a road close by to this statue. Let me move you. So yeah, you're on the street that you were told to be on, but you don't immediately see anyone there. Oh, I should also mention the gnome gave you a bag of gold before you left.
Right. Also discreetly, just pocketing that. But I'm doing the usual lap around where I was told to do it and just scoping it out for anyone there.
Yeah. It seems to be pretty... It's definitely got some people on it. Couple, like a dozen or so in the general vicinity, but not... They don't seem to be paying attention to anything in particular. They're just minding their own business at the moment. But you do not see anybody in a purple cloak currently. What would you like to do?
All right. I've taken my lap around already, so I guess I'm just going to go to where I was told to just wait, I guess.
Yeah.
And just start looking around. Who do I see? No one. Oh, wait.
Nobody.
People start passing me by and I just freeze.
Yeah, people pass you by, but they don't seem to be paying too much mind at the moment. You find a bench. Celia, you kind of have witnessed all this, and
If I can, I'm just going to find like a quick wall and just lean against that and keep looking around.
yeah. Yeah, there's several. I don't know if I've mentioned this up until this point, but there are drays, things called drays in the city that are basically like double-decker horse-drawn buses that are kind of some public transportation. Every once in a while, they'll pass by. Celia, do you do anything in this time?
You see him smoking, sitting at a wall, and occasionally he'll pull out a small book and write something in it.
Interesting. Does Celia do anything? Oh, okay. She does. She's gonna walk up next to him and just stand next to him.
Ooh.
She's not gonna say anything though. But she'll lean against the same wall he's leaning against.
So, just without really looking up to acknowledge you from the little book he seems to be scribbling something in, you finish with the book already.
Not quite. This seemed more interesting.
And you don't need it anymore?
Well, I still need it.
Did you bring it?
No.
That's a shame. This could take a very long time.
Celia will shrug her shoulders.
Well, I guess you're on the clock then, because I asked someone to let me know when I could sell it. Just get done before then.
It won't take much longer.
Well, then I hope it helped.
So, what's in the bag?
Some glass I need to break some people's faces in, maybe.
Just glass?
Give me a quick second. I didn't actually look inside. And I open up the sack he gave me. I just start rummaging through. What do I find?
Broken glass, several intact glass vials. A couple of them are warped. Several of them seem to be stained with various liquids. But a couple like scrumpled up other bits of trash. Couple of odd bits of paper, but nothing written on them. Seem to be used for alchemy. Yeah, nothing really of note.
I mean, I'll take out the scraps of paper because you never know for that. The bottles, I'll just occasionally take one out, a whole one, a broken one, a stained one. Trash. This seems to be a bag of trash.
Interesting. And is the
Hey,
person
I
you're
didn't
waiting
ask you to
for
come.
waiting for that trash?
Again. Look, I didn't ask you to come here for this. This is what you get. This is what I'm doing. I'm sorry it's not fighting some mind flares in like the fucking base of a rival gang. Shit.
See, they will just shrug their shoulders. You never know. This.
Besides, why did you assume this was going to be interesting?
She'll shrug her shoulders again.
Right about as that's happening, a hire coach, a horse-drawn sort of carriage, actually stops in front of the bench that the two of you are sitting on. The door to this carriage swings open, and you see a figure sitting inside, obscured by a hooded purple cloak. You hear this figure say, "Do you have them?"
They're here.
This figure holds out in a gloved hand a stack of coins, and then holds out their other hand, kind of expectantly.
I guess I'll walk up and do a quick exchange where, like, in front of Celia, I'll just put the bag of glass and trash, and then I'll just walk up to this person. And before I reach for the gold, I just shuffle very carefully and gingerly through the bag to, like, take out the medium chest as carefully as I can, dust it off a bit, and then just hand it to them. And when I look, I'm trying to get a better look inside for, like, facial features. Do I see anything?
Roll I'd say probably either perception or investigation. I'd say probably investigation.
Would I be able to also roll? Because I'm also curious as to who's in this carriage.
You would have to approach, but I'll say maybe at disadvantage, but you'd have less stuff available.
Yeah, that's fair.
All them checks.
Ooh, that's a whole 5.
Woo. Yeah, nope, nothing.
Yep, figured.
You cannot tell you're a drow, and somehow you're not able to tell that it's
Perception or
purple cloak.
investigation? Which one was it?
He did say it was still kind of sunny out. I'm gonna blame it on that. Like dim light.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It's too
Yeah,
bright
yeah.
now.
Sorry, 14.
Let's see. Kind of through context clues, you're able to pick out that this figure seems to be feminine in form, and through the tone of her voice, you can tell that she doesn't appear to be all that old. She seems to be on the younger side. Adult and mature, but on the younger end.
Right,
I think
well,
that's just what you
gingerly
get with
placed it in one hand and just very slowly, it's like before accepting the coin, just ask if you wish to inspect, make sure everything's in order, wish to provide quality services and all.
Indeed. You see this figure sit back in their carriage, open up this chest, very quickly examining it for just a second, and then closing it. They all seem to be in order. Do you wish to inspect your prize?
I'm all right, thank you. We trust our clients and customers.
You see this figure nod. Well, then I wish you a good evening, and
You as well.
thank you for this.
Yep. Take the gold, pocket that.
Cart, the
Who's driving the cart? Just like as I walk away, can I get a quick description, or can I look around to see what this cart's deal is? Like, is it plain? Is it like fancy?
this is actually, you recognize this as a hire coach. It is not a personal vehicle. It's basically like a taxi. Maybe a little bit more. It's more formal than a taxi. Maybe like a rented limo. But the driver does appear to be human. Human dude. So now you are left with your bag of broken glass, your 2 pouches that at least supposedly
2
contain
nondescript
money.
pouches that are just. One is in the bag for like the original, and the second one is in like the pocket coat. And just gonna go and pick up the glass. Well, I hope it was everything you dreamed of. And he's just gonna start walking away.
Yeah, actually, you're noting at this point that the bag that this figure just handed to you felt a little weird. It's not like, it didn't feel like it was full of like a whole bunch of coins. It felt like there was only like a couple of things sliding around in there.
I like tap my hand against my vest slightly while I'm leaving, and just notice that and just start walking.
Celia will follow
Like tapping it to try to
quietly. Just
discern what it is.
I am, but not here.
All right. You all make your way back to the Yawning Portal Tavern, assuming that
I'm making my way back to the Skewered Dragon.
Skewered Dragon.
oh.
Interesting. Wasn't exactly sure what Nyla would be doing.
Okay.
I'm just currently having her going and getting clothes from, or at least attempting to get clothes from, her family's estate.
Does she succeed? Because I'll just show up at the tavern.
Maybe now would be a good time to determine that.
She thinks she's the shit. And she thinks Daddy and Mommy are gonna bail her out when they really need her to. Will they? Who knows? Are they even at my house? Who knows? Maybe they moved.
You arrive at your family's estate, and, well, there's good news and there's bad news.
Are they dead? Do I get money?
Yay!
Luckily, you realize very quickly that picking up your clothes should be relatively easy to do.
Okay.
I was afraid you were going to say they're selling all her clothes.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Bad news is they were left in front of the home, and some of it has been picked through. So there's several
So basically, they decided instead of even trying to donate it, they're just like, on the lawn, here's a bag of clothes.
Boy, her parents must really hate her. What the
They
heck?
don't hate me, I hope.
Doubtful. Doubt.
But let's just say she has at least one room is dedicated to clothing.
Holy.
So maybe they needed that room back. That's my
You're-
reasoning.
able to salvage, let's say, how about a closet's worth of clothes?
Oh, thank God. Are they like?
To be fair, going from a room to a closet.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
no,
assume
she's upset.
still pretty devastated.
Yeah, no, like, okay, now closet room, closet full of stuff. Is it a variety of clothing, or is it like the leftovers of the leftovers. Like here's a t-shirt and like a pajama pants. Here's like half a dress.
Half a dress.
Like I don't know.
Somebody rip it in half and only take like half of it.
They only wanted the top piece, you know.
This top looks cute. I don't care about the bottom.
Yeah. Fuck it.
No, it's a fairly scattered array of clothing that is left. I think probably a number of your favorite things are missing from this pile.
Okay.
But you're able to find a number of different items that should cover you for several different occasions.
Do I have one nice dress? Like super nice dress?
Just roll a d20.
All right, Nyla, friggin' d20 it is. Rolling. Roll. And it is an 18.
18. Yeah, you're able to. There's one dress that is on the bottom of the sorry,
Random pile.
You sifted through. I think this is probably after you've already taken these boxes of what you've been able to scavenge back to the tavern, back to your room, and you're searching for them.
Does my butler help me? Or did I just get no one?
You
I'm
go
just
and
struggling.
try to knock on the door.
And does my I'm a golem Smee. Does my butler Smee open the door?
You knock on the door.
I am knocking. Smee! Smee, it's me!
Snee opens the door.
Smee, love, darling, it's me.
I'm gonna
Come
say
home.
this is a gnome.
That's
a gnome butler.
unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
But
Smee's the one who took me to Waterdeep, or told me about Waterdeep, right?
I think,
Was it the tavern?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he was the one who gave me a bit of mercy when I got kicked out of the house. Of my own accord, I chose to leave.
Yeah.
I chose to leave. I wanted
choice.
to see the world.
Totally. Yes. Oh, yes. Welcome back, Miss Naira.
Oh, it's me, darling. It's me. Please tell me my God-given clothes. They're still inside the. You just did a bit of spring cleaning, right? Right.
No, terribly sorry. We did not have the ability to inform you because you were not here. We have chosen to donate your clothes to the finest establishments in Waterdeep, charitable establishments, and we figured that you would be back after hearing a bit of your exploits. Oh yes.
I lift Smee up by the collar of his tuxedo, maybe, possibly.
I imagine this guy is not being super phased by that. It's like, oh,
like
okay.
this happens often.
Yes.
Smee. Smee.
Is it Smee or Smee?
Smee. It's me, but with an S.
Smee.
Smee. Smee, darling. Darling, don't. Why are they on the streets? Please tell me, Mama and Papa.
You would be back, and well, they didn't want to leave you entirely high and dry, and they also saw it as a bit of a curiosity as to how long it would take you to return. I'll let them know how long it was.
Does this mean I can come home, Smee? Has God blessed me to come home?
Unfortunately, I have been expressly forbidden to allow entry into this home.
Smee.
They
Smee.
wish for you to have grown as a person before you may
Have you not heard that I have done the Lord's work? I have saved a small gremlin woman and a devil man with a hat and this dark, skinny, a very upset child from the Lord's. Yes, I've saved them. I've saved them and I've protected them.
Yes, we've heard bits and pieces of your exploits. But unfortunately, they have not seen it fit yet for you to join us back in our home. But you may take what is remaining out there.
Smee.
They do wish you luck.
You know what? It's okay. You know what? No. This is. She slowly puts him down and like brushes off his shoulders, like trying to set him right. And she's like doing her best to tidy herself up, straighten up. And she's like, no. Mother and father are testing me, and if they are testing me, the Lord is testing me, and it's fine. It's fine because I am a descendant of the gods. Right, Smee? Tell me I'm a descendant of the gods.
You're a descendant of the gods.
Thank you. You're the only one who understands.
Oh my goodness, I just found the perfect image for Snee.
Yes, please.
I love that she's just she's crumbling. I love it. It's a humility, girl.
Yes.
Smee.
Aww.
For me, please. You know I'm so heartbroken right now. I need assistance. Do you mind helping me carry these? What's left of my
My
closet?
parents have forbidden me from helping you in that endeavor.
But
They
Smee,
did, however, leave a dolly in the courtyard for you to use. I will fetch it for you.
what will a doll do for me?
That is right.
Why would my family leave me a doll? What will a doll do with my bag?
A
Boxes?
wheeled tool that will help you move said boxes.
Is it a magic tool? Can I sell it?
Oh,
Will I be
it
able to
has
have
wheels.
We
Let me fetch it
wheels.
for you.
A doll with wheels.
He closes the door, and a minute later, opens it back up again. This is a dolly. You place boxes on this part and twist it like so, and you are able to roll it to your new home.
Smee, I understand that you are the help, but you understand that's not a doll.
It is the name given to it. It's a tool.
Is it?
Like,
It's not magic?
no, unfortunately not.
Does it
But it Hmm?
respond to my voice? It's enchanted. It must be.
and just like looks at it for a second. No. Neither. I am very sorry to be the one to inform you of this. I wish you luck.
Must I do more physical labor? Have I not done enough?
I imagined her dramatically looking up into the sky,
Yep.
pleading to the gods as he just kind of like rolls this out and closes the door.
And she just takes like a good 5 to 10 minutes just standing there with this dolly in front of her, looking up at the sky, like, God, give me answers. Have I not done you? Have I not done your bidding? Have I not saved those 3 wretched souls?
What have I left undone?
And like, after some unfortunate, like maybe a bird shitting on her shoulder or something, she gets knocked. She realizes, she's like, I need to bring this I can't even say clothes. Like this is this. And she's like crying as she's putting these boxes on this dolly, and she's trying her best not to really touch the dolly. She like touches it slightly, thinking it's gonna do something. And after like trying to figure out how it works, she realizes that she has to push it, and
Breaks down again.
yep,
No, maybe
she's like crying as she's pushing it down the streets. Just
Oh, this is
poor
wonderful.
shiny woman crying, like she's still glowing with all the light from her armor. So people are definitely seeing this woman crying along the street.
I guess a strength check just to see how well this is going.
That's
Since this is presumably your first time using a dolly.
yes, very much first time. I thought it was a doll, sir.
Do you not know what a dolly is?
Oh no, I know what a dolly is.
Okay. Yeah,
She
just
doesn't.
checking, because I don't know if something like that would have a different name.
Oh no.
Ye Gooseland.
Okay, you know what? We may be Canadian, man, but
Sorry.
15
15.
what I got for Strux.
It's going well.
Oh, thank God.
It kind of veers off to the side from time to time. Let's see. Yeah, it's veering off to the side from time to time, so it
Has anyone
could be
offered to
better.
help me? Because I am crying.
I think you accidentally
I just
smack
says-
into a building and knock over your
Oh.
boxes.
Oh
and-
no! Did the clothes fall out? Are they dirty?
Like 2 pieces have touched the ground. And I assume this sends her into a depressive episode. I don't know.
She literally falls to the ground on her knees and starts like singing prayers to the heavens. Like, if I pray hard enough, will the gods forgive me for whatever transgressions I have caused? So she's just on her knees with these 2 pieces of fabric in her hands, praying dramatically.
A moment later,
Just waiting for
you
somebody to
hear-
kick me off.
you hear some kind of clanking noises as it sounds like somebody's walking up to you. It's like, excuse me.
Are you one of God's
alright.
descendants?
Okay, that's a loaded question. You look up and a human woman has actually approached you. She is clad in plate mail.
Oh,
And she's actually reaching a hand up to kind of help you out. Things,
I give her one of the clothing.
okay.
Are you here to help
Okay.
me?
I'm.
Sure, you can have this
Better
one
than-
as well. Please help me. Please.
Do you need a hand?
The Lord has forsaken me.
Maybe you should get off the road. Yeah.
She
Um,
finally notices people are staring, and she slowly stands up.
you take her hand as she's offering to help you up.
Yes.
Well, then, you seem to be in not great state.
I have been wronged by the mortals of this world. My mother and father have left me.
Well, I mean, that's a bit of. I understand that that's a.
I had a room full of clothes, and I'm now left with just 2 boxes.
That's then. Oh boy.
And now I must live my days out in a haunted, in a tavern.
Haunted.
Tavern.
Haunted. You mean Trollskull Manor, right?
Oh yeah. I even blessed the place.
Yeah. Let's get you someplace where you can get a hot meal, I think.
She's like crying on this woman's shoulders. As I'm assuming she's helping her push the dolly.
Yeah, I
She's,
think
like, guiding.
I think it starts as helping, and then probably
She's ending
becomes
up
just
pushing the whole thing.
it.
And she's just crying on her shoulders. Just like, why have I been forsaken? Have I not blessed this world with my presence? Have I not
Well, that's,
protected the innocents?
That's a bit arrogant, though, don't you say? It's
You do not understand the Lord's work. I am a descendant of God Himself. I am of blood of the angels.
I'd say
You
if
will
this,
never understand.
she gives you this like stern, like flat look. It's like, I think
Maybe.
I'm a bit qualified to understand.
She's
You,
a paladin, isn't she? Damn it!
you're a paladin, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Set
Are
up,
you?
set to be very shiny. She kind of extends a hand. I am Savra Belbranta. I am the one of the high-ranking members of the Order of the Gauntlet.
The who?
You don't know what that is?
I mean,
You don't know
Is
about
it-
the Order of the Gauntlet.
is it necessary?
Necessary to what?
To honor our God, of course. Must I know such trivial things?
The Order of the Gauntlet is an organization that seeks to honor the will of the gods and to snuff out evil in all of its forms.
So then, I am the Gauntlet. I must be, since that is my sole purpose in this world.
She's almost holding her head in her hands.
I do not. Are you? You must have heard of my feats. Is that what they are calling me, the Gauntlet?
Well, I did hear about what you did the other day with Rainier and the like, but we did not name our organization after you. Far, far from it. It's, do you have... Oh boy, this is...
She's like looking so baffled and trying to connect the dots. She's like, you just said that the Gauntlet does this, and I do this, so I am the Gauntlet. But you're saying
No.
your organization... Like, she's not saying that. She looks really dumbfounded. Like, there's just dots going across her head. Like, but am I not your... Are you saying that I am... Your organization isn't called the Gauntlet because of me?
It is not.
So
It's-
that must mean you are calling it the Gauntlet because you are praising the things that I have done.
Not praising
And
you.
so I understand. No, please. I understand.
I don't know if you do, though. I really don't know if you do.
And she like clasps her hands, this woman's hands together, and she looks at her with like these sparkly eyes, very puffy red eyes, but sparkles all about her, and she's like, so long as we both do the God's work, you can call me whatever you like. But
Well, what's your name? Let's maybe start with that.
oh, that's true. Not all have been blessed with with the knowledge of my name yet, but they are already calling me the Gauntlet. She says, kind of to the side, like, "Oh, I already have a nickname."
Maybe some companions I could speak with.
Companions. No,
Friends. I heard
They're an
from the
adult.
stories I've heard.
But that's
Oh
all
my
I
God.
kept thinking of. Like, this person's just looking around for, like, your guardian or something.
And she's just like, I am an adult. I am the chosen one.
I gotta get going for the evening, but if you want to speak more, when you get your chance, join us at the Halls of Justice. It's the Temple of Tyr
Oh,
in
yes,
the
yes, yes.
Seaward, west of the mark it in the. It's actually in the castle ward. Uh,
Castle ward.
we can talk more, but just quick rundown so that you are aware. We are not dedicated to you in any form. We will potentially be open to welcome you membership into the Order of the Gauntlet if this is something you're interested in pursuing.
When you mentioned the fact that it is, like, I'm assuming that that's a nice area.
Yes, the castle ward is has a lot of. I mean, it's largely known for there being Castle Waterdeep, where the legal matter is taking place, but it's also just a nice place where a number of businesses are located, including the Yawning Portal.
Oh. Yeah, so the moment she mentioned, like, the castle word and, like, the gauntlet is there, she kind of already came to the conclusion that, like, her brain's, she stopped listening, essentially. And she's already thinking that they're like, oh, she's inviting me to go to the castle ward to receive, like an honor or something. And so her brain wasn't working, essentially, and as soon as she had finished speaking, Nyla just looks at her.
She missed all the bits about how we are not dedicated to her.
Yep.
But willing to welcome membership.
She just assumes that you guys are going to give her an award for being
Nyla.
the reason you are called the Gauntlet. But she doesn't, like, you can't. It's obvious she wasn't paying attention, but you don't know what's going on in her head, essentially. But she just looks at this woman and she's like, I will make sure. I will make sure it is of the utmost importance that I visit you and the other paladins at the Gauntlet. I assure you, I will not miss out on this opportunity. And then maybe Mama and Papa will let me home.
Okay. Don't rush. You're busy. From the sounds of it, you are. Good luck with the tavern. I'm... Okay.
She just walks away.
She walks back off. She does get you to the porch of the not Yawning Portal, Trollskull Manor.
As soon as it clicks for her that she's leaving, Nyla goes towards the front doors and kicks it in.
Are you going to the front door as in the tap room or the actual living areas?
The living areas.
Okay. That is a good clarification.
Yes, the living areas. Can she carry both boxes?
Roll
She's
strength
definitely
check.
gonna try. And is she aware that Cordelia is at the house still?
I think so, yes. I think probably when you left, everybody was still there.
Okay. Oh, I got a 20. Not a nat, but I got a
you're
20. I'm super hyped. God has blessed me with this strength.
Fireman carrying these boxes, and you're just kicking it in.
Yes. And she's like, I've been blessed by the gods!
What the hell's...
Hello?
Cordelia?
Yeah?
Nyla just kicked in the door with Sam. Sam said, what the hell's?
Cordelia would be like, what on earth? No, she should say, what in tarnation?
Oh, Cordelia, my friend, my darling, my acquaintance, my compadre. And she drops the boxes and runs over to Cordelia and hugs her and lifts her up.
Okay, Cordelia's looking at her like, what the hell? What on earth? What? Since when are we friends?
And she puts her down, and then she looks at Zam, cups his cheeks, and she kisses him on the forehead, and then pushes him away, and she's like, Lord is good.
If Zam had fur, it would be sticking up like a cat.
Yeah. Like it's a super like stupid rushing around like she's kind of in her own world. And she's like, the gods have blessed me. I do not care if my family has not welcomed me home yet. But Cordelia, Zam, where are the others? They must hear this.
They're off. They left, I think.
Well,
The
unfortunately for
last thing
them.
we saw with Honest should still be upstairs.
Right. Okay, so then she might have noticed Celia
I think-
leaving.
No, I think
Some
you
time
left
is-
through the front because that's how Celia was able to follow after you. You went for your walk.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I went back inside to change. Right, sorry.
Yeah. I think
So-
that you could tell that they're gone at this point.
Okay.
Because it's been a
Uh,
while.
It's just been a quiet evening until Nyla
Not to
decided to
mention-
show up.
Not to mention, Othronus, you did yell
Oh.
as you were leaving.
True.
That was before I came inside. That was something else.
No, that was after you came inside, right after you were left. You jumped down from the second floor, scared the bejeebies out of your friend, or at least attempted to.
That was the attempt. Then after that, I went back inside, like through the front door.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, well, if they aren't here, that's fine. They will miss out on these glorious news. But my my good friends, or
What news?
I have been chosen to receive an award, and the castle award, for my valiant efforts at protecting your souls. Oh, joyous day.
Absolutely
I
none
think-
of this.
I think we've done a pretty decent job of protecting our own souls.
Oh, you do not understand how. How could you? It's all right, darling.
Excuse me?
And she like cusps Cordelia's cheek. It's like, it's okay. As a mortal, you will not understand the works that I have done in order to protect your soul. It's okay. But they've even named a guild, I assume. It doesn't matter. I am called the Gauntlet. People know me as the Gauntlet. Oh! Joyous day.
Are you sure about that?
As sure as my hair is blonde.
Huh. Well then, congratulations on your perceived grandeur.
Ugh, it's a good day, Cordelia.
I mean, it
I'm
has
even
been a
willing
fine
to-
day indeed.
Have you gotten an outfit for tonight's event?
I do.
It's the next night.
All right.
Sorry.
Shit.
Oh, sorry, the next night's event? The event? That is happening soon?
The opera.
I do have an outfit for the opera.
Yes, I do. I have the
Well-
dress that I bought earlier this week.
Well, if it's anything that you've picked out, you know what, I'm feeling very extra generous. You see these boxes? They are, sadly, what is left of my collection.
Like, how many boxes are we talking here?
2 boxes.
Oh, just 2 boxes?
Just 2 boxes.
Not a ton.
And they're
Not
probably
much.
not even going to fit Cordelia because
Yeah.
height difference and all that.
Yeah.
But she's like,
Take it to a tailor.
let me bestow you with one of my garments, please, to celebrate this wonderful occasion. Oh, I must give one to the other one, Celia. Yes.
I mean, I
Tell
don't.
me, can I get one?
Oh god, no.
I do not have an outfit for you, but
That's
I can figure something out. I might
What
have a
about that
tiny
one?
dress.
What about that one covered in dirt?
She looks at the 2 that were on the ground. She's like, yes, no, that's fair. You can have those.
Oh, Sam, honey, we can get you your own thing.
No,
You don't need
no,
her.
no. Let me assist. Let me
I
help
mean, I'll take.
the
both.
less fortunate.
Can I have both?
You can have both, darling. You
Right.
are welcome to have both. And she cusps his cheeks again. She's like, oh, it is a good day. And she like throws the two clothings over to him
They don't fit at all.
at all. And they're not even
In
like
the slightest.
It's probably like an oversized like nightgown and like I don't know, pants.
Pants.
Just pants.
Just pants.
I will put
Sad.
my belongings in my room and I will be back and we can celebrate. Woo! She
Well
just
then.
goes upstairs. You can hear her giggling and just keep saying joyous day every like 30 seconds.
She's
Well then,
weird,
either
right?
she went to the back room too, since we've been back, or she's just continued to be delusional.
I mean, that seems normal, though, right?
Right. I don't know what to think of her much anymore. Let's go back to our study exam, or maybe we should go get your outfit made up. What would you rather do, buddy?
I am enjoying reading. Well,
Okay.
that's Q. Why is it a Q? And
Now that is a Q
this is-
because it's not made with a C or a K.
okay, but I seriously got this question. What the hell's up with a W? Because it doesn't look like a U, and it looks like a V, but it says it's W.
Well, if you kind of make a roundish one, it kind of looks like two U's, a double set of U's, you know?
Yeah, but they look like V's.
I know, honey, it's weird. Just roll with it, all right? Once you get this, you'll be able to read and spell, and then you will have the world at your fingertips, honey.
Do you have the world at your
Valid.
fingertips?
You know what? I think I do.
Nice.
Nyla comes down with like these two sticks of incense that are burning,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just wafting them around.
She's trying to purify the place.
Oh, God, don't ignite anything.
She's just like kind of waving them, trying to like, I must bless this place even more now that I have decided to grace it with my presence.
You begin waving this incense around, and they're like kind of burning a little on the ends, and they just go out.
That's fair. I guess
Like,
maybe I've overblessed the place.
or
Huh.
maybe there's a ghost that wants to annoy you.
And she kind of just
Um,
like stuffs it back in her pouch, and she kind of walks over to the two of them, and she just sits, not even like paying attention to them. She just sits next to them, and she's just kind of like in her own world. God is good.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Mm.
We're gonna, at this point, we're gonna go back to Celia and Othronus. You didn't want to go back. You wanted to go to the Skewered Dragon.
Why didn't you want to come back?
I don't know what
Celia's following.
she was going to do. Yeah, I'm essentially just leaving. I'm heading straight for the Skewered Dragon.
Yeah, I'll just be walking like right behind him.
Is there anything you specifically want to do there, or is it just
Quick stop in for a hello, see if I can find the guy that our poor Nyla both threatened. And I promised you last time because his tip did actually work out.
Ah, I didn't threaten the wrong guy then.
Thank you
No,
very
you
much.
did.
No, I got it done. Don't tell her.
let me? Oh goodness knows what she would do if she did know. Let me Let me see.
Yeah, who's at the Skewer Dragon?
Let's see. Yeah. You enter, and I think it's another not too busy night. After looking around, he does not seem to have returned. It is pretty shortly after you guys threatened him there.
I mean, that's fair enough. Any games going?
Yeah, there are a couple of games, gambling wise.
I'll sit in for one quick hand, a quick drink, and then I'm heading back to the manor. I don't know about Celia.
All right.
I am doing the same. You had me at gambling.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Just one d20 roll, and let's see what happens.
There are 3 other people playing this game, so I'm just gonna say how we're gonna do this. Just keep it quick and not get into rules like we did last time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, roll anybody who wants to play. There is let's say 5 gold buy-in. Roll an unmodified d20, and whoever rolls highest wins the game. Any ties for the highest get to
Roll again.
and determine who wins.
20?
What do you roll? Or what do you say?
Just a d20, right?
Just a d20.
Woo.
Assuming you're playing
I rolled a 6.
Celia.
Whoa, girl, make that money.
Woo.
Yeah, one of them has a very a great hand and basically just wins by default. He got an 18.
You had to feel like a 10, guys. Come on.
Yeah. You wanna go again? Oh, you chickening out.
Listen, I only got 4 gold on me right now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah?
This was fun, but
No, I think
nights
I
get
think
late and I got an early
call it
morning.
a night. Yeah. What he said.
Don't wanna make your money back? Alright.
No, this wasn't my money I'm wasting. This was someone else's. They're just not here.
Whose money did you steal?
No one. This is just the money I was going to give back to the guy, but he's not here.
Oh, okay. I got stressed.
Money you were gonna give back to the guy?
Yeah.
Who do you mean by the guy? The guy from before?
Dude in tattoos who Nyla threatened to murder because they helped
Right.
us.
Aw.
Right.
That's nice of you. Too nice of you. I should have murdered him then. You wouldn't have to worry about giving him his money back.
Well, I mean, he's not there, so
This
he
is
has
more
to
the
give
money
it
I
back.
promised him in case it physically had to be legit, which it did.
Oh, what a group.
It's okay. I'm what's it called? I'm lawful good. I'm not gonna murder her.
Sure.
Unless I think he's
Totally
Sure.
lawful.
unless
That's not really
yeah.
how alignment works.
I
I
believe
mean-
I am doing the God's work.
Yeah, technically
I
that
mean,
would
it's-
be right.
He's lawful good, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean that it's you have to follow the law by the letter.
Oh,
or
I'm not
anything like
following.
that.
I'm not following the city's law.
I don't
I'm
know
following
if your
my
law.
laws.
Innocent looks like a murderer, but I don't think that qualifies.
I believe I am following my laws, guys. Okay.
'Cause I think
Therefore, I am
when
lawful
you're-
good.
I think when the only rules you obey is doing whatever you think is right. I think that's called chaotic.
Nah,
But I feel like because
Never.
she thinks that she's doing it for God's will. So I think that's why it's more lawful. If she was just doing it to please herself, then it would be
Yeah,
chaotic. But
fair enough.
in her mind, I think she really does believe
That's
she's
actually
doing God's work.
God.
That is fair.
Why do you mean believe? I am doing God's work.
Yeah, totally, 100%. So back
Voice it
home,
in my head.
We're just walking back home.
As you're leaving the Skewered Dragon, can I get a perception check from both of you?
13.
13
18.
and an 18. Okay.
Or you 16.
Let's see. Okay. You... Celia, I don't think you see anything at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Athronis, you kind of look kind of as you're leaving. You look kind of behind you into an alleyway, and you see a fleeting glimpse of a figure kind of escaping line of sight. They seemed to have long ears indicative of some kind of elf. And you kind of get the sense from where they were looking, they weren't paying particularly attention to you, but your companion.
Oh no.
Exciting.
Right. Well, I rolled a nat 1 on that. So as we're leaving, I'm just going to take a few steps back, and just about halfway, assuming nothing else happens when we get home, I am just going to turn to Celia and say, like, "Oh, someone was following you. I think looked a lot similar, just pointing to the ears and everything. You should know."
Wait.
I'm just going to keep walking.
Wait. Someone
Gone.
was. Just gonna like kind of stand there for a second as he's walking away, just processing
bag of
what
glass,
he
by the way,
just
all the
said.
time.
And then she's going to just mutter a quick shit to herself and go to the table where she left her spellbook and the other spellbook and go upstairs and finish her transcribing in her room.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to go up to my room and for the first time actually open up the bag that I was given. Is this real gold? Is this chocolate candy? Have I been duped?
Chocolate candy.
Which bag do you start with? The first one you got or the second one?
First one.
The first one you open up, and it is gold. You bite into it, find a sizable portion of gold. After counting it out, you find quite a pretty solid haul for these sorts of jobs. You gain 50 gold.
Okay.
In this other bag, you open it up and you're a little bit perplexed at first. Can I actually get you to roll a history check to see if you know this automatically?
Nat 20.
Okay, you actually recognize these pretty quickly. You didn't feel the jingling and the normal sensation of coins. But when you open this bag, there is definitely something in there. You pull out 3 discs that have almost been like a notch carved out of them to make them look like crescent moons that are made of platinum with an inset section of electrum. About 3 inches long. These are known as harbor moons, and they are worth 5 platinum, 50 gold each. You have 3 of them.
Best friend. Hey.
With that, okay.
He's just mentally processing the fact that this was the tip, as he was told, for this job.
Yeah.
And those potions
You know-
something wasn't adding up. It's like, oh, God damn it. This is very much is I'm trying to get out, and this is literally sucking me back in. I know it.
You would know that with that nat 20 that these are typically used to kind of save from like it's almost like a $100 bill rather than using like $100 bill instead of like
I gotta pull out some
50
10s, some 20s, some
or
5s.
like $25 bills or $101 bills. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, these are getting their own separate pouch pocket of like inlined jacket of. Damn it! I can't not be conspicuous if I try to trade in one of these.
I'm just like
But
an
there are-
inline jacket of fuck.
I don't see me handing one of these in and not being like looked at weird or questioned.
Where the fudge did you get this? Who
you
did
would
you
know
murder?
that they would be used fairly regularly for business. So you, with that nat 20, you would think that maybe you could get away with trading them in some kind of business deal, or trading them in some, maybe higher class establishment that might deal in those sort of business deals. They might be willing to exchange those for you.
Yeah. Probably gonna have to decide that later. Right now, he's essentially trying like to put them away and like, in his head, he's just going about like, oh, this is gonna get me wrapped into shit again. Damn it. Well, this
Give
just
it to
turned
your
into a
best
night of more
friends.
drinking.
But you have 200 gold pieces. That's 200 knocked out of your 1250 that you need to open up the store.
That's if he uses it for that.
Yeah.
Presuming that's what you want to use that for, yeah, that is fair.
I can't blame you if you say no, man.
I mean, that's up to you guys.
Assuming I roll badly on this, like using them for something else, because there's a good chance he'll just let them be there and just help with the 50 and go out and find other jobs that'll pay him slowly.
Or you use it for the opening of the shop, and then you'll just make money easier that way. You don't have to worry about the big sums of money.
Money laundering. Nice.
You don't know this about him yet, but he doesn't trust when big deals go down and he's not aware of them.
Oh yeah, no, that
a
makes
bit
sense.
on edge.
Mm-hmm.
This was supposed to be a simple, hey, just hand this off. He'll give you paid, and then they're just going to give you a quick tip. And like, oh, that's more gold than I made. Oh, fuck.
He's like, this is too good to be true. Don't trust this shit.
He's gonna hear of like all of the Seaward now is falling ill to some poison. Someone poisoned the well, and he'll know exactly what happened.
You just called me a rose. Aww, thank
Oh
you,
God.
darling.
I see you're still in that Nyla mindset. Got it.
Yay.
Mhm.
Everyone loves Nyla.
Everybody loves. Dun, dun. Don't even know
Nyla,
the
I'm so
song.
broke.
She'd have like a sitcom. Girl, tell me about it. Oh, what's money?
I know, right? I had so much money, and then I got these spells, and I was just like, all right, bye, gold.
Yep, just. I know what you mean.
Mm-mm.
Oh god.
Oh,
I
she
had
was gonna
such high
go out.
hopes for
So
tonight,
she was gonna
man.
go out and buy a dress, and now I'm like, God, now she doesn't have enough gold for that. She's gonna have to use the dress that she has, and that's gonna be really weird.
Oh no, she isn't. That's what's gonna happen.
She's not wearing anything in Nyla's. I'm gonna tell you that straight up right now. She'll go naked before she wears something in Nyla's.
Don't worry, Nyla got some like decent stuff before she decided to pledge herself to the gods. Yeah.
Do you have anything in a darker shade than yellow? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes!
Totally.
I have a
Not
darker shade than
happening.
yellow. It's like greenish
Mustard.
yellow. It's greenish yellow.
Yeah, no, not happening. Greenish yellow with this guy?
How about, like,
I don't think so.
A highlighter yellow.
No.
She has
Never
white.
happened.
White is the thing. She's
Nope.
definitely got white clothing. But like, it would be so pretty.
I'm gonna give you a white cloak.
You did give me a white cloak. Which the only reason she took it is because it's a cloak.
I can give you back a cloak. I can
Uh,
give you a cloak.
Ooh, another one? I'll just have a collection
Just
of clothes.
I was gonna say Lady Godiva, but Celia's hair is way too short.
This is true.
I mean,
Ooh, you
yeah,
guys need to
she's-
send me. Oh, actually, let me write this out because I was trying to draw everybody's like character, like you asked, but I'm like, I
Mhm.
actually want to make sure I have everyone's hair color and eye color right. Because your characters,
Exactly like the
I
picture.
cannot tell
Mhm.
exactly like, but I can't tell what color your character's eyes are. Can I? I don't know. Let me
But
do.
like purpley?
Purpley. Purpley is a word. Yes, it is. It
Purpley
is
a
now.
word, yes. Purpley.
Okay, so I've got purpley, and the skin tone is like this ash gray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got you. And streaks of purple, got you. All right, and then what about Cordelia over here? She's got this beautiful brunette, blue eyes, like blue eyes.
Yeah, well, more like a dark blue eyes and like sort of
Uh,
brownish, chestnutty.
Chestnut-like, got you. I'm trying to think of like the poses that I want your characters to be in too.
Mhm.
Oh.
Just whatever speaks to their personalities.
That's also.
I cannot wait to see these, honestly.
Also, I don't know what
Oh,
you're gonna
Kimmy,
draw
could you also
for-
create a portrait for every single NPC in the entire
You
campaign?
know what?
God.
You know what? Are you gonna give me food? I'm not asking for money, man. I'm asking for food.
for food?
I feel like that's fair,
Alright,
you know?
give me your address. I'll grab of you something. Don't worry, I got you.
When we meet in person.
I want like
When we meet
one
in
bubble
person.
tea per character.
Ooh, that's a good
Like
payment.
that's
Yeah,
That's pretty fair. That's
One
pretty
bubble
fair.
I mean,
tea.
could definitely be a lot worse for commissioning an artist to make two drawings. Yeah.
Yeah. It's better than like a Starbucks coffee. Ugh.
Yeah.
You wanna like if you
I mean,
want me
I
to
don't
tell
know.
you what I
There's
want at
some
Starbucks,
bubble
go.
teas that are more expensive than Starbucks.
Oh yeah, there is.
There's definitely
So-
some, but not
Yeah.
most, I'd say.
What is it like? Popping bubbles? What is that? Don't
I-
do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw
Grab-
it in the Heights. I cried like a baby.
Isn't it so good?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking
Oh,
cheers,
so
man.
good.
Cheers.
I was like, oh my god, this is like
Umbrella!
completely different from the story, right? But I was like, I'm kind of here for it. Like,
Yes.
it's so good.
It was umbrella.
I was like, they took out the mom? What? Like, Nina's
I
mom
know.
is
There was
there?
a lot. I was like, what's going on?
I know. I was just
What
like,
is
it threw
going
me for a loop. I was like, whoa, but it's good though.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
I haven't
So,
seen
bubble
it yet.
tea?
I need to.
Bubble tea. You're gonna pay for shipping, right? You're gonna ship that bubble
Just
tea over?
ship it.
I was teasing.
No, we've signed the contract. I'm sorry, sir. You cannot back out now. You signed the contract.
Kimmy, didn't you
Uh,
learn it has
I
to be
didn't sign nothing.
notarized, so
Craig
technically it's not
is here.
valid.
Craig's notarizing. Craig
That's
notarizes it.
I don't
not
think
how it
Craig is a
works.
valid
I-
notarized.
Craig,
Well,
you're
still,
valid,
I can't
right?
sign
Craig,
any.
when does your
I
commission
can't sign
expire?
anything. I don't have any hands.
Perfect. So what are you gonna draw for you and you and Lunar for your guys' DMing characters? 'Cause I need one for those two.
I'm drawing Mincy essentially, but like not
Yes.
Mincy. So it's
But
gonna be you're gonna see the green hair and the cloak, but you're not gonna see her face. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that works.
And then I don't know what Lunar wants. What are you feeling, man?
I'd say probably something similar. Do I want to do Neris or do I just want to do like the red hair? I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh, if you want, look through some photos, like inspirational wise. Send them my way, and then I'll also do a
Alright.
few sketches. You want the same idea where you don't see like the eyes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Do you want your like the talking face to be like a evil smirk? Because that's what I was thinking of doing for mine.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love it. Power.
And okay, I am almost thinking about sending you that Boba Tea to create an additional frame of just maniacal laughter.
Right? Honestly. Like, I want to draw every frame like they're laughing. I want sadness. I want, oh shit. But I'm like, that's
that
a
would
lot
be
of
awesome.
work. for both me and the editor here.
I was like,
So-
yeah, okay. So like the reason why I want the 2 is because I could get like a widget that'll just automatically take our voices in Discord and light up and change to a different picture when we talk. But that's it. If you want me to actually
Aw,
go in
that's cute.
depth with
Aw.
different like emotions, that's me
No,
taking the
honey.
time
That would
out
be
to
a lot
match
more.
it to you guys. And
Yeah.
no offense, I'm not down for that. Like videos will take a month to get
Yeah,
out.
no, honey.
Yeah, you're already doing so much work.
Yeah, that's a bit
The
much.
fact that you even apologize that videos aren't coming out, I'm like, girl,
Yeah,
You
I felt
could
so
take,
bad.
like,
I was
months.
like, I was supposed to get it out this weekend.
nah, honey. Shh, girl, take like
Oh,
2 weeks
good.
each video. Girl, do you. Life, man.
No, because then they start adding up and I start
No
getting
one is
stressed.
going to run down your throat.
How's the session going so
that's
far,
fair.
guys? Sorry.
I am liking it.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
Just fun, just fun.
I'm sorry about Nyla. I will always apologize with Nyla. She's very different.
Well, maybe she'll grow. Maybe.
Maybe she'll learn that listening is a skill she needs.
Listening and learning that not literally everything in the world is about her.
Yeah, how's I mean, that
Did
feels
you
like
not-
it's been instilled in her from a young age. How do you break that?
I mean, Smee told her that she is a descendant of the gods, so imagine what everybody else has said around her.
Oh my.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a product of circumstances element there.
Mm-hmm.
And now her family regrets it.
How do you
This is
like
their fault,
playing a
man.
Smee?
They should have seen that.
I
coming
loved
in
Smee.
the
I
face.
fucking loved Smee. I was like, good Smee.
Yes. Which, Crystal, you might recognize a character that I'm taking a bit of inspiration from for that voice. Yes.
Oh no.
Really?
Ah,
Oh no.
Really?
I remember now.
Not directly. It's not
I
direct.
remember, but it's very close. It's very close. Is this guy a wizard? By any chance? Is that what his classes? Did I call it?
is Smee a wizard?
Smee is a butler.
Is he a
Smee
Level
wizard
20.
a wizard that doesn't use his spells?
You do not know what Smee
Why are
is.
you questioning my butler? Excuse me.
But there's a decent. Do you want to take the risk to find out if he can kick your ass?
Oh, I know he can.
No, my butler. My butler.
But the
What?
thing is, will he do it with magic? Though is the real question.
Or is he just gonna pummel you guys?
Exactly.
Need to use magic. Okay, wait. So this isn't. It's still the same day from when we were playing last
Yes.
week, right?
This is also
Yes.
the same day.
That's
But-
what I was.
But we're also. I think we're probably about to. When we start back up again, we're gonna go into
Next
the
day.
next
The
day.
next morning.
Okay.
woo.
Unless there's something that you guys really want to do for.
I'm
I want
excited.
to
I
do
just-
my hair.
Hmm?
I want to do. I want to do the girl's hair.
Nope.
Aw.
Nope.
Time down.
Nope.
I want to do your mom. I'm sorry.
That's gonna
I
be
am-
nope,
Would love
Celia.
you.
And she is locking
I
herself
can
in her
imagine that's
room.
going to be a lot of violent strokes from a hairbrush.
Oh, honey, she might even be tempted to cut it.
No.
no.
She
Oh.
won't do it. She won't do it. But there will be like the. I've broken how many hairbrushes? In how
Mhm.
many hours?
Yeah.
This is war.
Mm-hmm.
And a chestnut brown for the hair. Yeah, chestnut
Yep.
brown. Would it be like an orangey brownish? Are you thinking, or more on the?
Like, should be like the character art that I posted in the
Okay,
art channel. Like, just
That
literally
is-
swatch that or something.
got you. Ha-cha-cha. Oh, there's the color.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone looks derpy. I'm not going to do the details of a proper character. You all are getting chibi faces.
That's fine.
Yes, perfect.
Yay.
Sounds so cute.
Chibs. Chips. Oh my god, no!
Is it chibi or chibi?
Chubby.
I am not the right person to ask because I am not Japanese.
I'll have to ask my
Chibi.
buddy. Mari!
I mean,
It is chibi.
neither are we, I think. I don't know exactly, but
It is.
I don't.
It's pronounced
Probably,
chibi.
yeah.
Why do I keep going at Pinterest? Like, seriously.
Just
No.
tell me the answer. Okay.
Did Athronis, did Siler go
I
do
think
something, or is he?
he
here?
went to use the bathroom as well,
Okay.
I think. But I don't know if he came back.
We may resume when he arrives.
Yes, sir. Alright. Oh, fudge. Would you rather the face's face? Well, you can switch it up. Who am I kidding?
I would
gonna
prefer
be
them
like, you
to
want
be
it right or left?
facing to the right, but if I need to, I'll just flip it. But preferably to the right.
Right. Got you. Alright, so we've got pinkish skin here. Let's see what Athronis looks like. He's gonna be fun.
I keep opening and closing Pinterest. I gotta stop doing that. It's like opening the fridge, thinking there's gonna be food in there.
I'm the same way
Like,
with Reddit.
this is what I do
Oh, yeah.
whenever I'm not talking in the game.
Same, except I'm on
All
Reddit.
Right, he is here.
What are you on Reddit though? What is it that you're on?
Right now I'm in an Ask Reddit thread about what's the most unforgettable Reddit post that you ever read. A lot of these I've
Oh.
memorized. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I remember these.
Look.
Some of these are sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it goes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But
No?
I think we may resume.
Yeah. The
When
next
you,
one.
are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm
Are
ready.
you ready,
Yay.
kids?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Before we get struck by copies, before we get struck by
let's
copies,
continue.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It is the morning. As reminders of what you guys have to do today, specifically what needs to happen today is the Blackstaff, Vadra Safar, or Safahir, I don't know. I think it's Safar. I'm just going to go with Safar. Has requested that you come to the Blackstaff Tower in the Castle Ward in the morning. So, which I don't know, again, how Nyla reacted. when this
Nyla
happened.
would have told them that she's getting an award. And she would have mumbled something about, I don't have friends, so I'd like you to come. But, I mean, you should be blessed that I'm inviting you. But that's how she would have probably gone about it. She's like, guys, I'm getting an award! And they said I could bring people, and I don't have anyone on me, but it's fine, it's okay, because I have you guys, you'd like to come, let's go.
Celia
I'm
still
only
looks
getting
very
awarded
nervous.
because I have you all.
You share the details of who.
Oh no, she didn't really pay attention.
Oh no.
Because remember, she was like euphoric.
Well, this was before you got the.
Oh no,
This
it was
was
after.
last session.
Yeah,
No, this was last session is when you got the
the message.
message from
Yeah,
Blackstaff.
but she was also euphoric because she got Pambered.
Yeah.
And she was like talking to Sam.
Okay.
So she wasn't like
All right.
100% sure. She's just like some black things that they want us at a tower to reward me for, of course, saving their lives.
Black
Alright.
thing?
Wow.
She's just like, I don't know, man. I don't
So I guess roll some kind of intelligence check to try to decipher Nyla's Nylaness.
Nyla's interpretation.
That's fair.
What is
that's
it they
fair.
said
Nyla's
exactly?
interpretation.
What did they say exactly? I can't remember.
That's a what?
I am.
That's actually the point. Like, I actually can't remember what they
Yeah.
said.
No, that's fair. I am Vajra Safar, the Blackstaff.
Yeah,
Come
okay.
to Blackstaff Tower in the Castle Ward. Well, in the morning. Bring your friends.
Okay. So she would have remembered Black Tower. Some black person.
You would know about there was a very solid chance that you would know about the position of Blackstaff in Waterdeep, living here your whole life.
That's fair. Okay.
I think you would at least recognize the name Blackstaff. I probably just gets swept up in everything else, but
Okay. So then she would have said Blackstaff Tower. That they want her to come in the morning. She assumes it was just for her because nobody seemed to have been aware of this. And they said bring friends. So I'm getting
bring friends.
And unfortunately I don't have any friends, but you guys can do.
You'll have to do.
I mean, you are the lives that I save, so I think it's fair.
We'll just let her keep believing that.
Come with me, please. Like, she's trying her best to be, like, super posh about it. Like, guys, I'm getting an award. But, like, on the side, she's, like, when you guys aren't looking, she's, like, begging. Like, please come, please come, please come.
Yes. So
Cordelia will dress in her, like, for now she'll wear her suit. Respectable.
All right.
Just rolling with it.
Celia's wearing her normal
And I will
attire
also.
to this.
Oh,
I mean, it is still pretty nice, if I remember correctly. Yes.
Yeah, like I think for the opera,
Yep.
she might dress up a little bit better if they have time to change. But for this, she's like, I don't know who I'm meeting, I don't know who this person is, so I'm not gonna dress up.
That's fair. Yeah, Natalie's gonna wear, like, a decent outfit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a goddess. Decent. Very wholesome.
Still wearing your armor, or
Armor would probably not be on. She won't be wearing the armor because she's gonna be like, she's thinking
okay.
of getting knighted. I'm gonna see if I can find an outfit, and I'll send it to you. But no armor. But still shiny.
Interesting.
Super shines.
Still
So I'm
shiny.
thinking modern prom dress.
Kind of, but not so flamboyant. Very flowy. I feel like she'd do something flowy.
Okay.
Theranos, are you? Is everybody going, or is anybody wanting to stay behind? And are you guys taking Zam?
Oh yeah,
no,
Zam's
she's
coming with her.
bring Zam. She's
Okay.
she's gotten to the point where she's like, "You're my good luck charm. Come, let's go."
Where Cordelia goes, Zam goes.
I can spell.
Proud of you.
Yay!
Super proudness. Ooh, new suit.
Ooh, nice. Are
I don't know
did
if
you
we're
go
doing
out
the
and-
hair thing now or later, but I'm just
she's
gonna
gonna do the
upload.
hair thing's gonna be for
Yeah.
evenings.
Okay. Yeah.
Because another thing is that this evening you have your meeting at the opera.
Yep.
Yeesh.
Uh,
I found what she would be wearing.
and that's the one that was requested that you bring formal attire.
Yeah.
Mhm. And we'll save the hair for later. Oh,
There
that's
she is.
cute.
It's like her church going outfit. Yeah, that's what you wear to church.
Mhm.
I believe it was the next day that they were supposed to be
Yes.
ready.
In the morning.
Oh no,
Good
for
morning, yes.
Argonis.
Ah, okay.
Theranos. Oh yeah, no, the brass knuckles that he ordered. I
Ah.
believe it was said 2 days that they would take to be ready, and it has been a day, and there is a remaining day. So, are you going to Blackstaff Tower?
Yeah.
She's not pleading, but she's pleading. It's like, you
Could
don't have
I
to come,
get-
but I'd love it if you did. You don't need to, though. Please
Could
come.
somebody make a history check to actually navigate the roads to actually make it there?
Well,
Sure.
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
History check. Okay.
-1.
Actually, get to look at my character sheet. Ooh, that's a 9.
Whoosh. Frosty rolled a nat 20, so he's like, he can point it out. Like,
Nice. I
She's
also,
like
pointing
I
in
also
the
rolled
opposite
pretty high. I
direction.
rolled a 22. I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
look at
been
you
there,
guys.
but I know how streets
Cordelia's
work.
like, you
Apparently.
gotta go towards the lake.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little upset. I've rolled 2 nat 20s and this was not a fight.
so actually, pretty quickly with those high rolls, you are able to make your way to Blackstaff Tower. You approach, and there is a 3-story tower in front of you. But outside of that, there is a black stone wall surrounding it, 20 foot high. There is a front entrance with a gate. What do you do?
Knock on the gate. Are there guards?
Oh, I guess they're closed because it's time to go home.
There are no guards. The gate swings open, and there's a courtyard. You actually see a number of different figures roaming around various parts of this courtyard. This wall seems to have buildings on the inside of it. And there is a figure waiting for you in the middle of this courtyard that I don't think any of you specifically recognize, but I think you're able to gather who she is based off of the staff that she is currently holding. Standing in the courtyard is the black staff, Vadra Sithar.
Well, it is a staff and it is black.
We are in the right place, guys.
Welcome. Well, nice to meet you all. Hope I'm not intruding on your business, but I figured we might both gain some things from talking with each other.
Nyla's gonna do her best curtsy.
She kind of beckons you forward. It's like, please, let's come. Let's talk some more private. She beckons you guys forward. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
she'll
thing.
follow at the end of the group, like the back of the group.
Super far back,
Alright.
like.
The gate behind you, the metal iron gate, closes. And as you all walk forward, you notice that there is something transcribed in chalk on the ground, and you're not sure exactly what it is until the black staff raises her staff into the air and sets it, kind of places it down, and this chalk circle begins to glow slightly, and a moment later you find yourself surrounded by light, and then you are in a office on the top with windows being positioned throughout the office, looking out all across the city. And there's a
That's
desk.
some fancy. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. Well, nice to meet you all. I think I know your names, but I am Vadra Sithar. And it is nice to meet you.
Nice to make
Kind
your
of-
acquaintance.
Extends a hand out to the lot of you.
Thornton shakes it when it's his turn.
Yeah.
Or do they will give a vice grip handshake? Vigorous one.
She seems to give a smile at both of these styles of handshakes. Nyla, do you shake her hand?
She does like a curtsy, and she, instead of shaking her hand, she kind of raises her hand.
Yes. Nyla, right? Eagle
Yes.
answer.
Yes. I'm. Thank you for honoring me. She still keeps her hand out there. Like,
She gives you a quizzical look.
take it. Come on, I got this one. She like looks at her hand, looks at her, looks at her hand, looks. So she has her
Yeah.
hand out. You know how like royalty or nobility or whatever they do, they put their hand out, and normally like knights like kiss it or bless
Oh.
their. So that's what she has.
Yeah.
Her hand out.
Oh, Lord.
She just kind of takes your hand and shakes it. Nice to meet you. And she moves over to Celia, offering to extending a hand.
Yeah, Nyla's like looking at her hand and look at the group. Like, did she not understand? Like, oh, what happened? Oh, okay, yeah, that wasn't that hard.
Yeah,
Girl needs help.
Celia has her arms crossed, and she's just looking at the hand, and then she's looking up at the woman. She doesn't move, but she does say, "So, what is it that you wanted from us?"
Straight to the point, then.
She's just rarely more fun.
I, as many others in the city, have heard of your recent exploits. I presume that you've already learned this.
Quite yes. Oh, guys.
Rainier is a friend of mine, actually. I'm glad to see that he's doing safe. And I figured that individuals of your nature might be needing some work.
Well, yes.
What kind of work?
We could use some work for funds to fix up the house.
I'm
Depends on
sure
the
that
job and
could
what
be a very
it
good
is.
use for it. I am, yes, the Blackstaff, but I also have other duties. I, for instance, lead a group of sponsored adventurers by the city known as Force Grey. I select individuals that might be able to partake jobs for us, and well, I manage them. And I'm wondering if you might be interested in taking up a trial run of this assignment.
What kind of assignment?
If you're asking for your first mission, I can tell you if you are interested. The type of assignment that would protect Waterdeep, its citizens, and its interests. You will be fairly compensated for your efforts.
Now, I will say, we have heard that before. We were promised gold, and we were given down a rundown house. And how do we know that we'll get truly compensated?
She at this point she has circled around to her desk and kind of chuckles as she looks down on a book as she picks it up. Ah, yes, Volo. He's a charming fellow, at times inconsistent, but, well, I'm not Volo, as you can see. And I think that I can draft up a document of proper legal subsidies if you feel the need for that sort of thing.
I feel attacked.
And Laverne at this point to like walk towards her
She chuckles.
and just pull out the contract that has gone missing from Nyla's inventory.
And she
Just
just kind of
something a
looks
bit
at it.
better than this.
Yes,
How did you- And she like dumped out. She's really confused. She's like, "Wait, you're giving us work? I thought I was. Where's my reward? What's going on? Where did the contract come from? You had it." She's just. Her mouth is slowly getting closer to the ground, just full on confused.
Oh,
I'll be the first to admit, I don't know you. Didn't know Volo either, but he was willing to do what he needed to help his friend out. I can respect that. Let's hope we have a better relationship, though.
I do hope so.
Now, I do have a question. If we were to accept this arrangement, would we be working exclusively for you?
Well, I suppose that depends. Membership into the Grey Hands is not an exclusive venture. You may partake in whatever business you want to otherwise. Though I will say, she kind of leans forward, kind of both leaning on her desk and her staff. If you betray the interests of the city and take advantage of our organization, there will be dire consequences. But I'm sure you already would assume that.
Mm-hmm.
And Arthanis is just gonna look around real quick and just, God damn, that deja vu hurts.
Yes. Well, what was I going to say? I had something earlier that I wanted to mention. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. It's
Okay, you're in my presence. It's understandable.
Ignore her.
yes.
I just have to
We all
ask, is there
The Eagle Dance.
any way if he's an escaped mental patient or something?
And now I was just kind of
No.
looking at the others, like, why is he think? I know somebody like Cordelia's a little kind of crazy sometimes, but that's rude, man. That's rude.
Yes, Nyla Eagle Dancer, cast out of her home,
No.
searching for meaning.
Those are rumors. I was not casted out, ma'am.
Oh, really? Tell us more, Miss Blackstaff.
No, those are unfounded rumors.
Turning her gaze to you, Cordelia.
If they're unfounded rumors, then why are you so worried about them, Miss Nyla?
Because I do not appreciate slander to the Eagle Dancer name.
Uh-huh.
And here we have Cordelia running away from home on her wedding day. I know what I have been able to find of your pasts, kind of gazing over all of you, checkered as they may be. She turns to you, Celia,
Oh.
Oh no.
arson included.
Celia quickly looks
We do not
away.
wish.
Arson.
Ooh.
Oh,
Do not
I
wish
don't
to
know. She's
bring up.
Arson is not in her vocabulary. What?
We do not wish to bring up unfounded rumors. We are not here to cast you into doing anything you do not wish. And I will also mention that I have visited the establishment in question and understand its irreputable quality. But it will not happen again, on my watch or without it.
So you gotta get permission from her first next time you do it. Got it, Celia?
What did she do?
Preferably,
You don't
don't
She's
know.
whispering.
set buildings on fire.
Building on fire? I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll persuasion.
She knows that the
What
black stuff
status
knows that it's her,
played
but
dumb?
she just doesn't want everyone else to know that it was her.
Nyla's still confused.
Arthronis didn't bat an eyelid at the fact that you were mentioned in an arson case.
He's like, there.
Cordelia just
Like, he
just looks kind of not a surprise that
group am
anybody
I with?
knows. Well, she's just surprised that anybody of note would know of her.
Her running away from her wedding.
Yeah.
This is the info broker's flex.
I have many friends whose job it is to know things. I do not know everything, but I make it my business to know what is important. Or at
Okay,
least find it
Here's
out
a
as soon
free
as
one,
possible.
which you may already know. There's like a what's the name called? Yeah, I think Rainier would have told you about this. That squid-looking motherfucker that attacked us with a brain down in the sewers.
The mind flayer.
We believe he is a informant to the Blackstaff. We're in a... You likely have already noticed, but we're in a bit of a difficult situation in the city right now. We're trying to present it as managed and manageable to the general public. We do not wish to incite panic. I tell you this in good faith. We need help. We need people that can step up to the challenge and assist our city in these dire times. I'm hoping, ultimately, that at least for some of that, I can count on you. That is my offer.
Nyla's eyes just kind of open up wide and she's misinterpreting the information as she always does. She's like, I understand.
She's basically asking for your help because you're the one who can save the city.
You're so smart. You know me so well.
No. This is like feeding a California forest fire. My goodness.
Like, she's not saying it. Her eyes are just sparkling. She's like, they don't want to reward me yet because I have yet to do. I have so much more work to do.
Oh no.
She's-
Purdue, slap the desk.
beaming.
Count me in. Oh no.
Beaming.
Well, that's 2. She turns to you, Othronus and Celia.
Just looking at Celia, seeing what her reaction is to all this.
So long as I'm properly compensated, I see no issues working for you.
That goes without saying. All right. And Othronus?
Oh. No, I'm not doing anything because that's literally what I left to avoid. I'll help out when I can and I'll do my best to hope nobody... Well, I'll do my best to try not to get into your way and hopefully I won't have to get into anyone else's.
Understandable. And like I said before, this is not necessarily an exclusive arrangement. You may take up arms with other causes, though I trust you understand that the laws of the city still apply to you. But with that, and it is not urgent to the moment, but I have your first mission if you are interested.
Ooh.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
So, can you hear me?
Hello?
I
Everything
can
went quiet
hear.
for a second.
Oh. So basically, she's just like, okay, cool. You guys want to
Okay.
work for me? You don't need to work for me only. You could work for anybody else, but
Yeah,
still
it's
follow
not like
the
you're
rules.
pledging your allegiance only to the Blackstaff and Force
like-
Grey.
If you want a job, I got one for you. You want a job? Jobs. Money.
Yes. A young bronze dragon has taken up residence in Deepwater Harbor. It's startled a few sailors recently, but hasn't hurt anyone. I ask that you confront the dragon to learn its intentions. I do not wish for you to fight the dragon. I'm hoping for a peaceful resolution.
Now, why would we want to fight a cute little dragon?
There
I've
are
never
4
seen it.
things wrong with that 3 statements you just said.
She like looks at her like, what? Huh.
Now, I've heard of some giant, like, mythical dragons. They don't really exist. I know. It's just like fairy tale stuff. But I have heard of, like, little baby-sized ones. And they're super cute out here.
Is she talking about kobolds? Is she okay?
She waves her hand and a chest appears next to her on the desk, on her desk. She opens it up and retrieves 4 potions. They are filled with a cloudy green fluid that seems to, through the cork, emit a scent similar to that of the sea. It has a jellyfish-like bubble floating inside it.
Oh,
Each of
it's
them.
an underwater breathing potion.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a bit peculiar.
This will make your journey to confront this dragon notably easier.
Thank you.
If you wish. I would not say that this is something that needs to happen this very day. I understand that you have an appointment this evening. Good luck with that, by the way. But when you're ready, enter the Deepwater Harbor and report back on what it is doing.
Only what it's doing, not, I don't know, attempt to surveil or contact, anything like that. Just
You may talk with it, if you wish, if you deem it wise, I might add. If
if it's
acting
as young as
violent,
you
I would not say
depending. You said it was a gold dragon?
bronze.
Bronze. That's a little bit of a mixed bag, but
Yeah.
I think you might be able to talk to it.
Young dragons are not necessarily young, per se, but
Well, you
Well,
call an elf young at a few hundred years,
young,
barely living.
yeah. Young by their standards, not nearly by ours. Once you are complete, once this mission is complete, you will receive payment, as deemed appropriate for the amount of trouble that has been caused upon you.
And how much trouble has it caused?
It's currently only scared several sailors. But
That could affect the merchant's normal travel routes, though.
yes, certainly. Our city depends on this trade, particularly as winter draws near. We must make sure that it is not inhibited. I thank you for your time, and hope to see you again soon.
Oh, Well, thank you very much.
Is there
Allie
any
just
other
gives, like, a little
questions?
curtsy.
Is there any other questions you might have, or
Nope.
No,
Um,
sorry, just Arthronus keeps looking around. He's like, man, this place just really reminds me of somewhere else I've been.
oh, where would that be?
Friend's old office. Just, sorry, you remind me a lot of her.
Curious.
Oh, good.
Perhaps.
Mostly good. Just, it's fine.
Well, good luck with your day. And she places her staff on the circle in this tower, and you are outside in the courtyard again. The gates are open, and you may leave.
Well,
I'd say that one went pretty good.
Does Silly have a chance
Yeah.
to talk to her before she gets, I don't know, teleported out?
Yes. She asked if you had anything.
Yeah, because she is
And
going
I'm going to be
to...
honest, I forgot the Sam was there.
She's going to reach into her bag and pull out the book that she bought. Actually, there is one thing I would like to get your opinion on. I recently purchased this book and was told you may be of better assistance when it comes to identifying what exactly this book is.
Curious.
I showed it to
Oh, yeah.
Bolo, and he was unable to decipher its true intentions, and he stated you might be better suited for it.
Interesting. If it is all right with you, I would like to have some time to examine it further. But I will return it to you once I have made progress on understanding it.
She'll be a little hesitant, and kind of narrow her eyes a bit. Fine.
I assure you, it is yours. Though
I will leave it in your
don't
possession temporarily, but I would like it back as soon as possible.
I understand. I'm just going to say that this interaction probably happened in the courtyard. She probably ended up going with you, and now she's heading back.
Oh, yeah. Question then. Did you finish with the book I lent you?
Yes. Yes.
Great. Can I have it back?
Yeah, and she'll reach into her bag and pull out another book. Thank you. It was very useful to me.
You got a lot of books in there. What you reading?
Does it matter to you?
Well, maybe he'll be
Does
able
it?
to read them someday.
Even if I told you, what use does that do to you?
I'm just curious. Am I not allowed to be curious about things?
Yes, you are.
You
Sam.
are, but sometimes people don't like it. They get offended easily. It's weird.
Curiosity often kills the kobold. Or in your case, the goblin.
The goblin.
I do like that saying, though. That is a nice translation of that saying. Cats do exist in the world, but...
Not always the kobold that gets it.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, well,
Back to
can we
the
get that
manor?
suit now?
Yeah, the suit.
Quick
That's right.
question then. Just randomly, do you know what this weird egg is?
Oh,
Me?
that
Oh yeah,
egg,
since we're showing you a
Okay.
bunch of stuff. What's this?
An egg.
Did you bring the egg with you?
Yeah, no, it's just with me in my bag, just in that ovulation thing I made for it.
Oh, right, yeah. That's interesting. Did you unwrap it from the all the other stuff first, or did you just pull it out with all the stuff that you wrapped it in?
Slowly pull it out and like unwrap it, almost like a baked potato, just slowly unwrapping it carefully and showing it to her.
Aw.
Like, we're all able to see all these interactions. Because I'm assuming we're all right
Yeah,
here,
none of this is
right?
private.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah.
just wanting to know, like, where we're all situated. Since... Gotcha.
Yeah, I think you guys are still in the courtyard at this point.
Okay.
May I see that for a moment?
Sure.
She kind of wants to hold it. She actually kind of feels it at first, and then she kind of like puts her head up to it. Huh. This is... Well, I mean, for beginners, it's an egg. Don't immediately recognize the creature inside. Its form seems to be similar to that of, well, a dragon. But its heartbeat is faint. Something happened to it, and it's struggling. It's not ready to hatch yet, but she pulls out her own book and actually writes down some notes. This is a list of ingredients that, if put in a potion, might serve to help it rejuvenate, maybe.
Do I dunk
it's-
the egg into the potion, or
No, you
Baptizing the egg.
it's more of a salve, really. It's more of a salve. You spread it across the surface and it soaks in. Do not dunk it in. That would not have good effect.
Anything else I just need to know about the egg to help it along?
Well, it seems like you're doing good so far. Keep it someplace warm and keep it
Singing
keep it stable.
lullabies.
If
Read it stories.
they might be joking, but that might not be a bad way to make it impress on you a bit.
do what?
Sing stories. Tell him how
Impress
much
on
you
you.
love it.
Oh,
I just might recommend talking with it a bit.
Coddle the baby.
It's-
Tell its mommy.
Alright, he's got a new ritual when he goes to sleep.
I have to admit, I don't know exactly what it is. There are stories from Cormir about purple dragons, but after some investigating from the previous black staff, it was a black dragon with a skin condition.
Eczema?
got that eczema.
So it was a half-breed of
I
a
bring
poison
that up,
dragon.
but that actually is a thing in Forgotten Realms.
Oh my.
Dragons.
What was that, Siler?
I mean, it could be a crystal dragon. We don't know.
It might be, but that would mean that it's not of this world. And
The place I got it from, I would not be surprised.
well, there are more curious things that have happened in recent times. When it
That's fair.
hatches, I might, if you are open to it, I might be interested in seeing it again, learning more about it, and we'll see what condition it's in at the time.
I'll keep
We will.
I'll keep you posted. See if this guy hatches.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Is there any other questions you might have? No, I'm sorry that there was no award.
No, I understand, ma'am. And she kind of bows.
Here's
If you
something
do,
that the jigsaw puzzle probably doesn't make any sense at all. And I pulled out the scraps of the arcane formula from the potion shop. I'm sure these don't mean anything at all, but what do you think?
This is. There's I'll say that there's one scrap of paper that's actually still pretty intact. It's got a list of different ingredients. She looks over it for a moment, and this is a potion marital aid type.
What can that mean?
Celia will look
Oh,
at you.
Oh, I heard about them.
Talk with
I
your
heard
Don't
about
just-
them from the back room.
Talk with your
room.
alchemist if you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours.
No, but in Arthronis' head, he's just thinking of oh, that poor girl.
What poor girl?
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss?
Yep. That's why Celia just looks at Avronis and starts
May
to
or may
giggle.
not have given a bunch of these kinds of potions to a vampire.
Oh.
That okay.
Okay.
You have absolutely no idea if
If she's a vampire or not.
that's what those potions are.
Don't. I just know that I got a bunch of scrap from a potion maker that I separated out because I wanted to keep those out. And I delivered mystery vials that I was told were mind reading potions to a very young looking person that looked very fancy.
Okay.
Nyla?
No.
Well, I mean, you're assuming the No, she didn't look well kept.
Me?
It-
Not you.
Okay, I was gonna be like, I always look well kept, except when we were in that sewers.
That's fair. Although Thornus is gonna like just pocket that specific list of ingredients and just I gotta go talk to that guy again.
Why?
Because I need to figure out what's up with this potion, and you never know, I may have to stop by the back rooms again.
Nyla's confused AF.
Oh boy.
Delia raises an eyebrow. Whatever you need, I guess.
What back room? I don't understand.
That's
Oh,
the Temple
boy.
of Soon,
I'll
you
don't
know.
worry about it.
So many questions. The gods
And
will
good
answer.
luck with your tavern as well. I should be interesting to see how that turns out.
Assuming we live long enough to fund its reopening.
Well, that is the hope. Hopefully you live notably longer. But, well, one step at a time, I suppose.
This has been a very nice meeting. Well, we do have some shopping to do for tonight's festivities.
Enjoy your
Right,
night.
the theater thing.
Cass and I at Sam, like, hey, we're gonna get your suit.
Suit. Yeah!
Little man's like, yeah, I don't know what a suit is, but I'm excited.
No, you guys have explained. You probably had to explain what a suit is multiple times, but he knows what a suit is.
So you see what I'm wearing? We're gonna get you one of these, but it fits you, and it can be whatever color and design you'd like.
Ooh. Nice.
You'll get all the goblin babes after this, hun. We got you.
Mhm.
And have
We'll
a
see
bowler
the
hat and
Blackstaff,
everything.
like, you're sending us home first, though, right? You're sending us to the tavern first? That's where we're going.
All right, wait.
Well, I mean, like, we're going to the tavern
She
first,
sent
right?
you back
You're send
to.
us back down, right? I got confused. And then I figured it out in my mind.
She sent.
Like, I thought it through, and then
Yeah,
I started talking, and I was like, wait, no, that's not what she meant. What are
She
you
didn't-
talking about?
She didn't. Yeah, she sent you back down to the courtyard
Yeah.
and ended up talking with you guys a bit more there. Yeah.
But we're going to the tavern first, right?
I was gonna have Cordelia stuff follow. Try to talk to her.
Oh, yes, please.
I haven't forgotten. I'm not gonna let this go. It's happened. I'm not gonna just let it squeak by. I will live up to my prideful fall.
You need to invite Fala. Do we have extra tickets to the opera? Do we have extra tickets to the opera?
You only have the 5. The 4.
All right, Sam, you're
Oh, so
staying
sweet.
home. Fala's coming with us.
No,
Okay, here's the thing.
Sam, no.
Ask any one of us if like they actually want to go.
I
You
don't
want
think
to go?
Nyla's under the impression this is a date and you guys are crashing up, so.
It's weird. They gave you so many extra tickets.
Ugh.
I mean, you guys don't know what the tickets cost, so you guys could check.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how do we check how much the tickets cost?
Well, you
Google
have
it.
the location of the theater.
I'm pretty
the
sure
White
it's a
Singer
lot
Theater
more
in the
than
SeaWorld.
4 gold, so, nope.
Well, how many gold do I have in my inventory? I forget. I got 19. I am rich.
I mean, sure, let's ask. I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know, is Blackstaff still here?
Wait, lady, come back. We have to ask you about ticket pricing.
Respectfully, I am not your guide of the city, and I have other matters to
You
attend
asked us
to.
if we have questions. We had a question.
Oh, no.
She's
Celia
already
gives her a
gone.
look like, are you sure this is the group you want
Okay.
to hire? Like,
This can be just a. This can be just a quickie. I just want to know the ticket price, and we're gonna make this happen.
You could swing by on the way home.
Cool.
Let me see.
I need all the flirtation to happen.
It's gonna
Great.
happen.
Like,
perfect.
to the point that this poor woman starts to question whether or not
So,
she
about those
is a man or
marital
not.
aid potions.
Oh no.
Oh, you
Uh,
need one,
I'm
honey?
honestly starting to wonder, will she actually get the fact that this is a date and not just, hey, I got some tickets to a show. You want to go see?
Mhm.
He's
Well,
like, oh,
I'm
the
thinking.
neighbors are just wanting to be friendly.
I
Well,
think
and that's the
Cordelia's
thing.
about to make
I'm
it a date.
wondering is Fala gonna show Cordelia says, dress nice, wear something nice. Is she gonna wear a dress or a
Or
suit?
is she gonna wear like a pantsuit?
Exactly.
Or is she going to show up
Uh,
exactly as she is, thinking, this is nice?
Yeah.
I'm gorgeous the way I am.
Mhm.
you swing by
She's not
miraculously. Well, no, you swing by the theater. Miraculously checking in with the ticket vendor. There is a spot right uh, next to your group of seats.
Oh, of course
It
there
is.
is.
Okay, what about
I
two?
rolled
Because
and
one
it
for
was pretty miraculous.
one
Uh,
for Zam and one for Fala.
Yes, the
You don't even
seats.
ask this poor child on a date, and you're just buying tickets for this person? Girl, you got money!
Well, how much are they?
The tickets are. I rolled 7 gold each
Ooh,
for the row that you guys are in,
okay.
which is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
All
Wait, how
right.
It's
shitty
not.
is our
It's not like
seats?
front.
Where's
It's
our
not front
seats?
row.
This,
It's
this
like,
man didn't give
uh,
us. He gives
balcony.
us a box. We better get a box. The man's got
Nosebleed.
money. Oh my
It's
god!
you guys got seats. There's several different levels of the main seating area. You guys got the second level front row.
Ooh.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's not
Yeah.
I mean,
bad.
it's not a
bad.
box, but whatever. I mean, it is only a first date, so it's okay.
Or Rainier.
We're gonna be making moolah anyway soon, so you know what? $7 each a ticket. All right, I'm getting one for Zam and one for Fala.
Fala's
All right.
I hope Fala's a gold digger.
I will take. Oh no.
I honestly hope Paula just.
Just
I really hope there's like a
understand.
twin brother that just introduces themselves at one point and you get them confused.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Different personalities, though. Completely different personalities.
I got
Exact
a whole
same
5
personality, and
gold
she just
left, guys.
doesn't realize that she started dating the male twin, even though she was introduced to like the sister.
Female. The entire time.
She's only ever flirted with the sister, but she goes on the dates with the brother.
Just knock on the door, say, "Hey, do you want to go to the Light Singer Theater with me?" Says yes, and immediately leaves. It's the
And
twin brother.
Fala's like getting ready, and she's like, well, "She never came. I thought we were going on a date."
No, like Valia's just in the home, just peacefully, like just reading a book or something, never knowing that, like, because you asked out the
Oh
brother.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
thinking he was
Last
the
minute.
sister.
Okay, so I have 2 more tickets. We are all going, you guys.
Guess this is a group date.
Zam. No. All right. So you guys, well, you have some time before you go, and you have some outfits to get. I think, Thronis, you said that you had a new suit, but did you already have that? Did you go out and buy it? Do you want to go out and buy it now?
I wanted to go out and buy it, but I also wanted to check by the blacksmith and see if there was a way I can put a rush on the order to be ready before we leave for the opera tonight.
Ooh, that's a rush order.
All right.
Just ask me if it's
So
possible.
I'm not gonna like have it's like, oh, you guys are traveling back and forth around the city. I'm just gonna say that the world is your oyster right now. You guys can go to the alley.
Places.
You can go places. You have already paid. And let me roll. Let me think for a moment. Okay. I set the DC to be, I wanted it to be a 15, I rolled a percentile dice, I wanted there to be a 15% chance. And so I said, if it's 15 or lower, it is already done, or they're able to rush it in some way. I rolled a 1.
Wow.
So there,
It's done. It's already finished, man. It was ready yesterday.
we had somebody canceled their order and we had some extra time to work on this. So we got it done. So
Wow.
yes, you've already paid, so you have picked up your new brass knuckles.
Nice. And I have just one more thing to ask them. And I take out from my neck the silver pendant with the religious symbol on it and just ask, could you make a copy of this?
It's the symbol of Bahamut, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can make a copy of that. As a holy symbol, or did you just want to have it displayed? Any other specifications you might want to add?
If you can, just as another one of these.
Yeah. Exact copy then?
Yes, please.
Yes, we can do that. Are you alright with leaving it here for reference, or should we...
Of course. And he just takes it off and
Yeah.
just puts it on the table.
Thank you very much. That will be a... For something like this, there's a lot of fine craftsmanship on this. Fine-tuning the chain links. But that shouldn't be too big. She's actually just... Avi is muttering aloud. It will be 4 gold for the this item. Is that all right?
Sure. And he just puts the 4 gold.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. You as well.
She says, completely unaware of the evening you guys have planned.
Yeah. Still working in like a nice suit and everything, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what did you guys want to get in preparation?
Saying how to follow. Getting Sam a suit.
I got
much
a
as
whole
Nyla
4
wants to
gold.
watch
I'm not
this.
getting anything.
I suppose I'll ask, who's Fala?
Our new best
Yeah,
friend.
you have not met her. You have
That's
not
one
met
of
her.
our
Nope,
neighbors.
The owner of the
Oh, she's a neighbor?
tea sh- Yes.
Not she. We didn't say she. They are an
Yeah,
owner of the tea
Follows
shop.
is the owner of the tea shop down the street from us.
Yes. And
They
he
are
is
very
quite a
friendly.
fetching gentleman.
Super friendly.
Oh,
Super
that's
friendly.
Cordelia just kind of tosses her hair, which is actually looking nice since she went to the spa.
actually, are you going there anytime?
Yes, actually. Wanted to ask Fala to come on to the opera with us.
Oh,
And she
mind
kinda
if I
waves
tag
the
along?
tickets
I actually have a
around.
question to ask.
All
Yes.
right.
You guys do that.
Feeling extra confident, huh? After
Very
your
much as-
Literally gonna ask if she's
backroom
got
beats.
any kind of tea that there's a specific kind of tea that's like coffee.
You're basically asking for coffee.
Basically,
So
it's a
you-
black something roast. I don't remember what it's called, but it's really good.
So, Thronis wants to go to Coralon's Crown, and so does Cordelia. Is everybody going, or is it just the
I
two of them
am not
joining?
missing this. I am going.
Nyla?
Nyla is going to prep, unfortunately. As much as I wish I was there. Because she thinks
It
this
pains
is
her
a date.
so.
She thinks it's a date. She's gonna be asking the ghost which dress to
Aw.
Surprisingly, he actually does help, and is actually
Aw.
being
Aw.
sincere in that.
That's so sweet! Oh my god, best friends!
No, that's my best friend.
You bond.
Gah! Bitch, fight me.
He does have a name. It's Lif.
Yeah.
Live.
Lith.
Lif. Pretty simple.
Lif.
Uh,
Lif. Sorry, that was just me trying to remember the name. But yes.
Celia still does firmly believe that that ghost is the only one that she could have a decent conversation with in that house.
Hey, what about Cordelia? No.
What about Nyla? We haven't had a proper conversation yet.
for
Celia
good
firmly
reason.
believes that the ghost is the only one.
As long as you don't want to go burn down anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't know that was me.
Oh yeah, and Nyla is dropping off 2 outfits. One in Nyla's room and one in Cordelia's. One, of course, Cordelia can't fit in, but
Aw. This is not that counts.
she's also asked the ghost which one to drop off at which person's room.
Oh no.
There's a
I hope
very
you have
good
art for
chance
these
that,
outfits.
I do have art. Don't worry, Nyla got some decent clothing.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's Nyla's
Okay.
clothing, and then she feels like if she wears it, that she's gonna hear about how she's been blessed because she's wearing this clothing.
Does she know it's from me? Nah, not yet. She ain't even home yet, so girl don't know. Girl don't know. The
Yep.
ghost got it. The ghost bought
The
it.
ghost? It's the ghost.
The ghost got it for you.
Dead barman got me a dress.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what? Even better, it made it for you.
Yeah.
My dad's not
totally.
dead.
Mm-hmm.
Had to say
Yeah.
that. Barman.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, Fala has offered for you guys to come in, so,
Before that,
Thranis.
Cordelia would have turned to Othronus and she would have plucked her hair a bit, pinched her cheeks and be like, "How do I look? I need a man's opinion."
You look like you, fresh out of the back rooms.
Wonderful.
See, this already started
Oh,
to
boy.
giggle.
I wish I could do the voice like what Lottie from Princess and the Frog does, but I cannot do that voice.
Aw. No, it's okay. This is
Okay.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Fala! Where are you at, honey buns?
Oh, man.
Just yes. All the yes. Keep going, honey.
Boy.
Does
She
her
just
dad answer the
right
door?
in.
Everyone in the house is named Fala.
Fala's actually our last. No, that's not how that works. You hear some kind of walking, and after a moment, the door opens.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, Cordelia, and you've brought a friend.
Indeed, I have.
Nice to meet you. My name is Fala Lefar. Lefalier. Fala
Cynthia
Lefalier.
waves. I'm here too.
Don't
Isn't
worry
he
about
just
me.
so
Hello, Celia.
polite?
Nice to see you again. Would you like to come in? What are you
Thranis
stopping by
sticks
for?
a hand out and says, Thranis, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thronis, roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I was going to ask, this handshake, what am I getting picking up from this?
Are you smart enough to realize this androgynous person is very much so a female? The heart of the
That's a
dice.
6.
No, dude's confused. I love it. I
This
wish I was
is
there.
Oh,
this is a yeah, this is very much a yeah, you're not sure.
Can't
Honestly, can't
confirm.
tell for myself, so I'm just not going to say anything yet. But I've heard. Now, Cordelia's convinced it's the he,
Mhm.
but I'm just I can't say one way or the other.
Yeah.
If I'd gotten a 5 or under, then yeah, I would have totally believed her.
It's just on the edge. It's
Had me fooled, by golly. And by extension, Cordelia.
And it was the
It's
best.
fair enough. I suppose he'll just start
great.
asking, can we come in?
Yes, please. What are you stopping by for? Would you like some tea?
Yes, actually, that's why I was hoping to stop by. Cordelia mentioned that you run this herbalism shop.
Yes, I sell a number of different I can make some potions of various types. Not necessarily superbly powerful ones, but I do what I can to help. I can make a number of salves of various functions. I make many teas that you might enjoy.
I may have a few things to ask, then might be a bit more that I just remembered. And he pulls out the list, not the list from the potion maker, but the list from the Blackstaff. A specific salve I was asked to make to help a hopefully arriving friend soon. And I just essentially pull out the egg and essentially tell the story of the unknown little dragon.
Little shop, dragon. So you're full on sharing that this little egg is likely a dragon?
Well, that's what I was told, but I have honestly no idea. This could pop out a chicken.
A magical chicken.
Chicken. This is very intriguing.
A chicken that could grow to the size of a horse, and that is like the ultimate mount.
I can get this list together, yes. It's a bit on the pricey side, I will admit, but I think I would be willing.
We speak for this in private. Sorry, didn't want to bother anyone else with this.
Right, yes. If that is what you wish.
Like, I don't know, 5, 10. I don't know. Did you have a back room or something?
I have a second story to my house. I have 3. Yes. She leads you upstairs, up to the second story.
Oh, this place is nice.
It is nice. This is more of a living quarter area.
Okay, are there any hints
some living
here
quarters
that might
areas,
jog my brain?
Roll a perception check.
10.
Let's see. It's her taste in fashion is druidy, and it's a little hard to tell since it's all a bit more abstract when it comes to style. So you're having a bit of a hard time telling.
Alright, then if I don't believe off of still believing that what Cordelia told me, so we'll discuss the price of this one, and then I may show her the other one.
I'm gonna actually roll one more thing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you don't see a ton that would tell you whether this person is male or female. But you do notice handkerchief, I think, is what you find. Kind of lying on a table, kind of off in a corner, like a would be like on a shelf, just kind of on an area that stores a number of different ingredients that she actually goes and pulls from to fill out this list. A handkerchief that is black with golden embroidery.
Yeah, probably mention that. That's a very interesting design on that.
Oh, it's left that out. Friend of mine left that there. He's comes and goes, but he means well.
That's true. It's nice to have those.
Yeah. There. I admit I did not know what a handkerchief was, and he showed me, and it has changed my life. That was actually a gift from him.
That's nice of him.
He's got competition.
No, no.
Or do you? Drama. Drama. But you mentioned that you had something else that you wanted to talk about. What would that
Yes, aside from that list, there's a second list of ingredients that caught my eye on what it could make if these were to, say, be put together.
be? Do you hand her the list?
Yes. With an odd little puzzled look, like, what would these make if these got put together?
She kind of looks it over for a moment and then goes, "Oh. Kind of hands it back to you.
Certainly sounds helpful.
Helpful with your partaking in certain activities of the sexual nature.
Is Cordelia like ears pressed to this door? Like, sexual nature? What are they talking about? Is he moving in on my man?
No, more like she's just like pacing, like waiting very patiently for Paula to be
Flipping
done.
her hair, like looking over, like, Celia, do I look okay? Do I look good?
Yes,
So-
that pretty much.
There are certain potions that you might recognize as, potions of love. They are written about from time to time. This describes more of a potion of lust. It might be a little reckless of me to let somebody make something like this without, discretion about. This is a danger to someone's free will to use this, and it goes without saying it should only be used as a tool to assist in the bedroom. Invigorates the drink. No, not truly. I recognize the ingredients and their effects.
But is there a way to make something that would simply just improve the experience and lessen the impact on one's what?
Certainly, yes. Yes. It's not quite as flashy, but certainly yes.
I think that would be a more interesting blend.
Yes, I think that might be a step in the better direction.
Would it be possible to make one of those? Not now, just something to keep in mind.
Yes. Though I also warn that it is not on the cheaper end.
No, but
yeah.
It looks like I'm going to be stuck in this city a bit longer than I was hoping, so may as well put some fun into it.
Well, fair enough.
Woohoo!
She's gotten a box of different ingredients together. The ingredients listed in the black staff's note. It's not cheap, but this should be enough to last until winter's end, when mixed together. I can mix it together, but I will warn you it does not come cheap. These ingredients add up to a total of 35 gold pieces.
Alright, well, I'm hoping this will help me with my friend here.
Well,
and also
if this truly is a dragon, then
I would hope, but honestly, if anything comes out of there, I'd be more than satisfied.
Well, thank you for your business. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Oh, I don't know if our friends mentioned it. They're likely to invite you to the opera. Seemed very excited about it.
Aww,
What
he's
are your
wingman.
Aww.
Aww.
Are you free this afternoon or evening? I should say.
It sounds like he's asking you on a date.
Wait.
No.
Well, she's almost a little shocked at this. I'd have to close up a little early, but I do not have any plans this evening. I think I would very much enjoy to join your companions.
Great. I'm sure she'll be
If you
thrilled.
have me.
But I know she's the one who wants to tell you, so please just don't tell them I said anything.
Aww.
Right. Thank you.
Right.
I don't know how
Wait,
to feel.
wait,
about
she
this
disappointed?
situation.
It sounds like she was excited because Honest asked. But was like, oh no, my friend wants to invite you.
Yeah, is she disappointed right
like-
now? Does she like sulk a little? Her shoulders slump down slightly. Oh, it's your friend.
Yeah, how did she act?
Okay.
How did her demeanor change? I want to know.
Yo,
She
you got competition with
seemed
Adonis. You don't even know this man.
She actually seemed more interested in the opportunity to go to the opera.
You
Yeah,
know
sure
what?
she
That's
did.
fair.
He's gonna just be like, I've honestly never been, and I have no idea what's even gonna happen, or the show.
You guys are
But
having a first
everyone
experience
there
together.
is excited for some reason.
First time experience for all y'all together. This is gonna be cute. Oh, now it's gonna be heartbroken. I just realized
No.
the guy she's thinking she's going on a date with ain't gonna be there.
Aw.
That's fortunate.
Sorry to say this in advance. This
Hmm?
weird thing they asked for formal wear. I'm not even sure why.
Ooh, I can get something.
Huh.
Yeah.
What they gonna wear?
You have something that they could consider formal? I don't know, suit, tie, gown thing. I don't know.
I can get something together. Yes, I'll be right back. Oh, I suppose she probably should ask me first, or
Well, she's going to. I can almost promise you that. She seems like she's finally making a new friend in the new city, and I think that's
That's what she's most excited about. Friendship.
indeed.
Well, the whole thing is that I feel so bad because this is like kind of built up on a lie, but who knows what'll happen?
Yo. She might find out. She might get an awakening.
Who knows?
who knows?
Like for all we know, like this character knows, and she's like, "Oh no, she's flirting with me. I like it. This is what I want." And she's gonna get heartbroken.
Again, we don't know anything about this character with elves. Like, you could be talking to centuries old, super wise, but looks like they're still in their 20s.
This is also true. You know, she could be a lesbian this year, this century. Next century, they might be on going straight. Yeah, things change. You live so long. You want to try everything? Maybe. Why not? Go for it. Me.
Elves are some of the few that can literally say, I've lived long enough to say I've tried most.
Cordelia.
They are certainly long-lived. Well, so should I go
this
get
when I
my?
created Cordelia. This is interesting.
Should I go and get my outfit now, or should I? Or
Uh,
when's the opera?
And just
Nice.
thinks to himself, they told me it would be tonight at the theater, and we're to meet someone there, but that last part's not really important.
Okay. Oh, a little bit of business. I understand.
Yeah, a bit of business, meetup, chatting, but let's see what this opera thing's about.
Yeah, it's. This is
one
the.
more thing. I'm so sorry. I got caught up in everything else. There's a specific type of tea leaf I'm looking for. Supposedly, it tastes exactly like coffee.
Yes, it contains a sizable amount of caffeine. Yes, I have that in stock. Would you like some?
That would be amazing. Thank you.
How much would you like? Would you like one box, a small box, or would you like a whole crate?
A small box to test it out, just to make sure I don't screw it up. I mean, I know it's tea, but let's just test it out first.
she actually goes up to the third floor and comes back shortly after with a couple sprigs of a plant leaf. She crushes them up with a mortar and pestle and sets it into a wooden box and hands it over to you. That is 5 silver.
You just pass over 5 silver. No, this is about everything we need from down here. Do you have anything to make tea downstairs? Just a bit anxious to try it out.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you wish to try it out, I have a teapot. Yes.
That works great.
Let's join your friends now. Yes,
Perfect.
I love tea. I'm a big fan of tea.
No. Sorry.
I guess we come back down and I've got a little box.
All right.
You got a little box and a crate full of supplies. Oh, would you like me to mix that? You basically just mix all the ingredients and crush them together until they're a fine
You could
paste.
just show me just so I know, because I think I know, but I'm also not going to risk that.
Yes. Would you like to apply the first dose now? It is once a 10-day. This when you apply it. You let it sit on the shell and let it absorb in. Yes.
Perfect.
She shows you how it is done, and now you have the materials to care for this egg.
I said once every 10 days.
Yep.
Great.
They're doing this downstairs.
Yeah, I went downstairs to do this thing with the egg and some tea.
Well, I gotta admire a person who knows how to handle animals.
Well,
I'm from a
animals
farm.
and plants are
Tell you
my
that.
specialty. Oh, what animals did you care for on this farm?
Mostly cows. I had a cute little calf. Her name was Duchess, and she was just my pride and joy.
What happened to her?
Well, no, it was. Well, she's growing up now, but she's still a young thing.
That's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Now kiss.
Did you
And-
actually
and-
say that?
I'm not here. You just hear it from the gods.
And so now
Jesus
Cordelia, her
Christ.
face is turning bright red as she's working up the courage, and she is sort of fumbles to take the tickets out of her pocket.
She kind of actually gets up closer to both Celia and Cordelia, because he did not say who it was specifically, but kind of, is there anything else you'd like to speak about tonight while you're here?
That's
Yeah.
the eyelashes.
Celia will nudge Cordelia. Yeah, there was definitely something else she in particular wanted to ask.
You.
Yes. Thank you for that, Celia. Fala, I was wondering if you would like to see. We were invited to this Opry, and well, I was wondering if you might like to come with us, with us.
That sounds lovely. I'll go get my dress. And she actually
dress?
races upstairs.
Damn it!
And I just walk up to this like, hey, you did it.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Your friend said yes.
Celia's
Did-
about to start
Did
laughing.
Did he say dress?
I
Be an elf
I
thing,
think
man.
she
It's
said
called-
dress.
Um,
A dress.
right. I'm sure
She
it's
seemed
just
really happy that you invited her. I think she really
Yeah.
needed this. Did a good thing.
Absolutely. She looks really excited to go.
Proud of you, man. Proud
Yeah.
of you.
I'm glad she is excited to go. Yeah.
How's Cordelia? She just flushed in the face, or
Yeah, she looks like literally like she's just like
Part of her's like not believing it until she sees this person in a dress. It's like, nah, they're
Yeah.
fucking with me. They gotta be fucking
Yeah.
with me. Nah,
Yeah, no,
man.
the entire time when we're there, I'm just gonna like be coming like, thanks. She seems so shy at trying to make a new friend. Thank you very much for coming out here with her.
Just gonna keep pushing them together.
No, I'm just gonna keep reinforcing that she wants you to be her friend. She I think she really liked you.
Yeah, she definitely
She
liked
doesn't
you.
know anyone else here.
Mhm.
Super likes.
Well,
Maybe have a sleepover.
maybe.
She needs some like new people that'll encourage her positively.
Mm-hmm.
She did run away from a wedding.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That we packed later.
You actually hear her coming down. It's like, how do I look? And she's wearing this dress made of what seems to be finely woven. What's the word? Plant fiber and autumn leaves.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that actually makes Orthonis do a double take because he does have a thing for red.
Ooh la la. But
Cordelia
No,
blinks and she's
does
just like, that is a fantastic dress. I never would have thought you'd wear something like that.
Cordelia isn't so
Thank
much.
you.
She's in denial.
You look amazing.
You,
Red really
Thank you
suits you.
very much.
Or, I'm
You-
sorry, autumn suits you well.
you look very pretty.
Well, thank you very much. I understand that I keep things pretty casual in the store, but when I go out, I like to present myself well.
You know what? I agree with that completely. And Cordelia seems to like loosen up just a little bit.
She's like teary. She's like, I can't do this anymore. I guess I gotta accept.
Mhm.
I've committed.
I don't know. Are you going to ask if she has a brother?
You know what? Let me roll to see if she asks.
Got a twin by chance? Did I meet your twin?
Oh yeah, she does. You don't happen to have a brother or a twin, do ya?
Who may have been working in
Sure.
here like last day or two?
Might have
Mhm.
had the same name.
Oh well, I have a brother, but he lives in Evermeet.
Oh,
So he might be visiting next summer, but he's away.
oh, I
He's at
see.
home.
Oh, there's a chance right there.
I have a brother too. I was just curious, you know. Well, we'll be back later to come pick you up.
Okay. She actually looks a little. It's like, oh, okay.
I was actually going to ask.
Gonna
If
be
there's
ready.
nothing else, we could just go there now, or did you guys have something else to do? I'm assuming we were like about to leave.
You're just gonna
Or
leave
if you-
Nyla
We need to
back
go
at the
back. Yeah, we
tavern?
need to go
That's
back to
fine,
the
guys.
tavern.
Guys,
She can come
or
with
if you
us
want to
while
come
we
with
go
us,
get
you
ready.
can. Yeah.
I can.
I'm
I'm
literally wearing what I'm going to go in. I thought that's what we did.
Nah, Nyla
Nope.
did not join y'all. And I love something for you, man. Go find out. Look at it.
I have no idea.
It's an opera cape, man.
This is.
But
this
yeah,
has been
no,
a
if
fun
that's it,
session.
then I can just meet you guys there. Would you be alright if going a bit early?
Oh, I'm fine with going early. I
Hey.
mean, I'm gonna close up the store. It's been a bit of a slow day. Oh, until you came in.
Nah.
Kind of looking at all you.
Aw.
Gonna
yes,
post all of you.
Looks
sounds
at
like
only
we'll meet
one
you
of
there.
you very specifically.
But yes, I'll meet you there. It sounds like we'll meet you there.
Alright, I'll
Because
see
it
you guys.
sounds like Athronis.
Yeah, he's either going to stick around just to ask more questions now that it's been confirmed that she's also a she, and he
She.
does really like the dress.
What? Men can't wear dresses?
I can.
They can, but
But definitely she was responding super well to the she part. Lots of she's there. No denials.
Uh,
Poor child.
I honestly want like to skip over to next summer and then this happens again, but like her brother is exactly her twin.
In reverse.
And is like wearing a skirt first time they meet. Like, just cause.
Now the first time they meet, he's like full robe, same
It's a
length,
kilt.
style, and then like he does a proper bow, but his voice is deep as hell.
Yes.
Hello, my name is. I don't have a name selected.
Sarah.
So,
Sarah.
I guess
Elia the Far.
what I've been meaning to ask is so when Fala heard like we come back to pick you up later, did she look disappointed, like she wanted to go, or like
She did look a little. She was like ready to go, and she was like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna wait until later." It looked like she wanted to go with you guys now.
Okay, let me do a quick roll. What would that be? Insight? Yeah. Insight?
Yeah, insight would be the roll.
Okay, that's a 12. Would Cordelia have picked up on that?
Yeah, I think so. It's not. I don't think
Okay.
she was taking any particular notion to hide it.
Alright. Then I think Cordelia will be like, unless you would like to come with us, we'll just be a while getting dolled up yet.
Oh, I can wait. Yes, I can. Yes, I'd like to join you, and it's been nice to meet you the past couple of days, and well, I admit I'm a little curious to see what state the tavern is in, how it's being faced up.
Oh, wait till you get home, guys.
Ghost Butler.
You
Ghost Butler? Her eyes almost like, you have
I
a
don't
ghost
think
butler?
he's a butler, but
It's great. He's great.
we have a goblin butler.
He is not our butler.
Yes.
He is an equal, I will say.
I mean, we haven't really trained him yet,
Butler's
but
not
he'll get
equal?
there.
I'm teaching him to learn how to read and write, and he's catching on just fine. It's confusing, of course, but you know what? He's doing real fine. And she looks like a proud mom as she talks to. As
This
she
poor
tells
goblin
us
just
to
standing there like you guys are talking
follow.
about me like I'm not here. Cool, cool.
You guys talking about me like I'm not there? Come on. It's just
No, she's-
rude.
No, it's like when your grandparents brag about you within obvious earshot. Like that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Grandma, shh. Don't stop, Grandma. Shh.
But yeah, back to
So-
Stafford.
You
Yeah,
just
that's
open the
right.
door and you just
Yes.
see Nyla running around with like makeup and stuff everywhere. She's like, "Where are these ladies?"
So I think we begin next session with pretty much with that, with you guys entering back into Trollskull Manor.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to
That'd be
avoid Nyla. You're gonna just hear a scream, and Thronus is gonna run upstairs like, "What happened?" And it's like, "Oh, you're here too. I can put makeup on you too." Ha
I'm gonna do a stupidly sophisticated roll to see what Cordelia wears.
I'm gonna wait for someone else to react.
I hope somebody screams.
Like
He's
rolling
with
with a
Butler, and then just see what the reaction is, because that's an interesting thing.
I want to put makeup on everybody.
React
Oh,
to
God.
ghosts.
The ghost is even happy. I put it on him too.
That's kind of impressive.
How?
I just faked, like, he gave me an image to work off with, and I painted his face on a wall.
Did you find a painting of this man, put makeup on that, and have him possess the painting to, like, temporarily move it?
Yeah. Shh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
He just describes himself to me, and I'm like, okay, sure, this is your face now. You look like this.
Let me just draw it on a pineapple.
Yes.
Why a pineapple? I have no idea.
I found a pineapple. There's a pineapple, and I'm using it.
I think I'm gonna end up with a stupidly sophisticated roll to find out which dress Cordelia wears. Like, whichever one Fala seems to think looks best, roll with advantage for that one.
Oh.
Oh,
Tried to like Cordelia. She's gonna try to not be rude, of course. So
But she's sad. Sad
Yeah.
girls.
she's just confused
She's like, do I still have a crush?
and mortified.
and confused.
This has been fun session.
It's
Yes,
been an
yes, yes,
interesting
yes.
one for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I honestly
outta here.
can't wait to see what happens when Nyla goes to see the gauntlet.
I'm here!
I was told
The
this is
gauntlet has
where is-
arrived.
she's gonna she's expecting to be handed the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes.
Step up, take your true place as rightful ruler of this multiverse.
I'm so proud that you all are blessing. You're so proud of me, and so I'm so proud of you.
Oh God.
It's gonna be great.
Hey.
I'm actually starting to wonder, is there any precautions that Celia's gonna take with people who are after her, or does she already know it?
I
That's a
don't.
good
That's the thing.
question.
I have an inkling of who it is, and I think she has an inkling of who it is, but there's nothing for sure. If it is who I think it is, then Lunar, I hate you. That's amazing. Thank you.
Run!
Yes.
I mean, I have my own theory on it, and if it is who I think that'd be amazing.
It's
Mhm.
Cat
I'm
Noir.
interested to hear you. I'm interested to hear your theory, Sire.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear Othanus' theories. Hold on.
Yeah, could you send it to me? Because I'm curious about
No,
your theory.
share,
No,
share.
I need to share with the
Must hear.
class.
Okay, so in my head, there is a link to this world and the other little universe we left behind in the other campaign.
Oh, I like that
Oh.
already.
So I'm thinking, you know that character that Drake used to have, that daughter of his?
Oh, he had a daughter?
I
Yeah,
did?
I see where you're going with this.
that is my theory working right now.
But the thing is
When
that I
everything
don't
kind of
think-
went to shit.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them were there when the daughter was introduced. It was just me and you.
There was
and
a
Kat.
daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. No one from here.
Yeah.
But that's my working theory
Oh.
on where you may have come from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, she
Okay.
knows Mincy!
Oh, I would have heard of Mincy if that was the case.
Okay.
You heard the stories of this tiny,
I would know Zimzu though,
tiny thing.
and Echo.
Yes.
I like where your head's out, but I'm just gonna say that
That's not it.
I'm not. That's not it.
That would have
it.
been so amazing,
At
though.
least at this point,
I liked how we left it off with him.
at least where at this point in the campaign, maybe sometime later down the road, at least in this point later down at this point, I don't have any plans to tie this in with any other of the games. I'll just say that.
You know what? Nyla's gonna end up becoming the goddess Nyla from
God.
Theros.
But theory
Good
2
luck.
is that Celia is part of triplets,
Ooh.
and each one of them is first in a different kind of talent.
Mhm,
But she
mhm.
kind of YOLO'd and left, and they kind of need to get her back.
I like it.
We're supposed to be the Triforce of power for their particular space,
Huh.
and that can't happen without her.
I like the idea that she just literally YOLO, peace out, bitches.
I mean, that is very fitting for Celia. Not gonna lie.
You'll have a beautiful, greatly planned out life, but that's not me anymore. That's not going to be me.
So skeptical. She split away from herself.
Right? She's like, I
Man,
don't
she
even
must
trust
trust you guys.
myself.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Exactly.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
This has been a fun session.
Nothing you say is, oh my god, my cat's doing a Mufasa on himself. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry, that was super odd. I didn't mean to yell. Oh my god.
Okay, you said he's doing a Mufasa on himself. I only imagine he's throwing himself off the cliff and making it look like he's making himself drop.
And he fell.
Oh my god, that was great. I loved it. Amazing. Oh,
I'm so
God.
sorry. That was super. I did not think he would fall.
That
He was so
great.
close. Oh gosh, Kitty.
Oh, that was great.
Kitty.
Just hearing the crash in the background was amazing.
Oh, you heard it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Kitty.
We'll
10
just
minute
continue
break.
forever.
Tea
Hey,
break.
guys.
see you in a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to mute, but okay.
Corey.
Come on, TMI.
I did that. You
Craig is
don't
still
know if that was me.
Corey.
Boom.
Corey.
Your name lights up
Yeah,
when you
I
talk.
don't. Craig's
Your
just
icon lit up.
no. Craig is framing me.
Craig,
Framing me.
Corey.
I legitimately have it recorded that your icon lit up when you talked.
No, no. We have all agreed that the internet has been shit. This is all a ruse. All a ruse.
You're
Not me. See?
And
My
Merc,
day.
who is he? What's he like? Is he a scumbag? Like, looking at the art, I kind of got lots of different vibes from the character art.
Which one?
Oh, Mert the Moneylender? I just Googled
Oh,
some
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you have Mert on there yet.
Yeah, I don't
On
think so.
where?
Where
No, I
do you
just
see
Googled.
art for Mert? Oh,
I,
you
like,
just okay. So you're just googling these characters. Okay, you're just gonna spoil yourself. man.
Offended.
Just Google
I
the
mean-
campaign. Here, go quick.
Yeah, just Google the campaign. Just learn all the
no,
like
I'm
pre-written
like,
twists and all that.
if I hear a character's art or name, I want to look up the art. You see what maybe like just guess things. Like I gotta satiate myself throughout the rest of the week, guys.
That's fair.
You
That's
just
fair.
ended.